Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me? What's up? What's up? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me, hit 1. If y'all can hear me, hit 1. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Need somebody to respond. Anybody out there? Okay, I'm assuming y'all can hear me. I'm assuming y'all can hear me. Hold on. Damn, my camera look terrible. I gotta upgrade my camera, y'all. All right, let me turn this music on. What's going on, good people? Travel Lydia in the house, Travel Excel, Peyton abroad. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Gil, see you in there, Gil. Travel Excel, D Hick, Stephen O, Tampa Twan in the building. What's going on? Travel Liddy way. What's happening? Earn money in the building. What's going on? Earn money. All right, let me see if some of y'all put y'all country in there y'all think gonna win out of those 4. Travel Excel saying Colombia. Oh, let me give a shout out to Mostly Money TV, man. 40,000 COP. Appreciate you, man. Happy Turkey Day to you and yours. You know what I'm saying? Travel Excel said Colombia. D Hicks say peanut butter. Hey, happy Turkey Day to everybody, man. Thailand, but I haven't been to Brazil yet. Okay. Colombia and Brazil. Thailand, okay. That's what's up. Philippines ain't even on the list, but okay. Santo Domingo King in the building. Shout out to you, though, bro. Shout out to you. Hey, I know you living that good life over there. You might not like my reviews today. We'll see. Hey, man, make sure y'all share the live, man. Share the live, man. Shout it out, man. Send it out to the groups or whatever, man. Somebody help me out, man. Help a brother out, man. HBO, man. You know what I'm saying? HBO, man. Get it out to the people, man. Uh-oh. All right. Thought I messed up for a second. Yeah, make sure y'all share the live. Smash the like button, too. Smash the like button. Share it out to your people, man. I know they ain't doing nothing, man. It's Christmas. I mean, it's Thanksgiving. Damn. I'm skipping over the holidays now. Shit. Yeah, make sure y'all share it to the other groups, man. Try to get a few people in here. Cause I know a few of y'all ain't gonna agree with me on a lot of stuff. But just my opinion, man. Just my 2 cents on what I think about these countries since I've been to each one of them. Only went to Brazil once. So I know a lot of Brazil heads gonna be like, no, man, Brazil this, man, Brazil that, man. But like I said, I'm just giving my opinion, my 2 cents. This ain't law. You know, it's just what I think traveling in these different places. My thoughts. Everybody say he don't care. He winning, goddamn. Hey, shit, man, you can win right here in the States if that's the thing for you. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to it, my brother. Let's get to it. Put a little music on. Hopefully it ain't too loud. All right, we're gonna start this thing off. With food and drinks. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. 'Cause I'm gonna tally this down. I'm a foodie type of person, man. So as y'all can see my size, I'm always eating some shit. Don't hold it against me. I just can't help it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep a tally. Keep a tally, man. Keep a tally of this. So the first one is let's see. Oh, I gotta get rid of this comment. As y'all can see, we got Thailand and DR at 5 stars, man. 5 stars on them two, man. And the reason why Colombia is not up there because I feel like Colombia has good food, but seasoning and stuff like that just not as good for me. Some may not agree with that, but in my opinion, Colombia food is not that great. And you got DR and Thailand top number 1. But the one thing I love about DR food is shit. It's seasoned like black folks would cook it. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like seasoned by And Thailand, when it comes to spices and different things like that, spicy food, I love it. I love spicy food. So I know some of y'all don't really like spicy food like that, but Thailand is the king of the spicy food. But Brazil has good food too. I probably should have gave them 4 stars, but definitely Colombia. I mean, there's some good restaurants in Colombia. Don't get me wrong, but I just think Thailand and DR food is so much better. But I really should have gave Brazil 4 stars on this. But I'm gonna go ahead and tally what I got. So 5 stars, Thailand, 5 stars for DR. Like I said, y'all, this is just my opinion. Goddamn, don't be inboxing me, cussing me out, and man, Brazil this, Brazil that. I don't want to hear it. It is what it is. All right, Peyton abroad saying DR number 1. DR number 1. All right, well, that's your opinion, my brother. I think DR is pretty good. I think it's pretty good, brother. I ain't gonna even front now. I love me some DR food too, bro. Definitely. Let's see. All right, let's see what the comment. Paradise Life in the building, man. What's going on? Make sure y'all go down to Flip Flop if y'all in DR. Check my boy out. Check him out. Shout out to Flip, man. All right, so my second one I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go to attractions. Attractions, man. Thailand is up there. Brazil definitely up there. DR is up there. I mean, it's endless possibilities in each one of these countries, man. different stuff you could do. Colombia, I put them at the bottom. I mean, Colombia do have attractions, but it's kind of like, I mean, like if you go to Medellin, I mean, you can see what Pablo Escobar stuff like that, and graffiti and stuff like that. It's not really impressive to me. You know, so you could travel throughout Colombia, other cities. I know they got different things and all that, but to me, it's too far spread out. So I put them at the bottom. Thailand got a lot of stuff. I still hadn't done everything in Pattaya yet. You know what I'm saying? As far as Thailand goes, Brazil, I only went once, but I know Brazil got a lot of attractions, a lot of different things going on. You know what I'm saying? So I put them up there, even though I done all the stuff right in Rio, but I hadn't hit any other cities and everything. DR, of course, you know, DR got a bunch of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, DR is the smallest one on the list, but when it comes to attractions, I mean, they got a lot of stuff you can do packed in one little country. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DMR in the building. What's going on? All right, so let me tally this up. Y'all disagree, man? Let me know. Let me know, man. Tell me if I'm full of shit. And I know I'm gonna be kind of biased because I'm just leaving Thailand and all that. But man, until y'all get there, y'all won't know. Let me see. All right, 3. Make sure I did this right. 3. Ken, what's up, man? What's happening? Yeah, DR has, yeah, yes, sir. I think I got that topic coming up though, as far as resorts and beaches and stuff like that. I got that coming up. So, all right, nightlife, clubs, bars. Like I say, man, y'all might not agree with me on a lot of this, but hey, it's just my opinion, my channel. You know, people gonna have different opinions. You know, it is what it is. As far as Thailand nightlife, I'm gonna just tell y'all straight up, they got the most bars, and I'm only speaking for Pattaya to be honest. They got the most bars, clubs, by far. In one concentrated city, man. I mean, you can't. It's undeniable, man. Like every other street is a bar. I mean, every street is a bar, you know. So Thailand, I gave them 5 stars. I also gave DR 5 stars. I think DR has some of the best clubs in the world. You know, they put a lot of money in a lot of those clubs, Santo Domingo, and different areas like that. So I'm gonna give them 5 stars too. Not saying that Brazil, Colombia don't have bars and clubs, they do. But I just think Thailand and DR, in my opinion, beats them out. I got to go to Brazil again. I'm going to Brazil next year, so hopefully I'll see a little more. But Colombia got a lot of bars too. But man, Thailand, I'm telling y'all, Thailand is a beast, man. Thailand is a beast. 4, 2, 4. Colombia, 4. All right. I'm tallying this stuff down, y'all. Can anybody guess the winner so far? Who's gonna be the winner at the end? All right, let me go to the next one. Hospitality, man. Hospitality. Friendliness of the people. You know, how you get treated out there. You know what I'm saying? I got Thailand number 1. I know y'all saying, oh, Rich full of shit. He just came from Thailand, man. He on some other shit. But that's just what I think. I think, you know, I think Thailand comes in number one, man. That's just my thought. Brazil, I think the people in Brazil are pretty cool. The reason why I put Brazil at the bottom, to be honest with you, is because I feel like in the Rio area, a lot of the locals, they're kind of bougie and they kind of walk with their nose up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I put them there. But like I said, I hadn't moved around in Brazil like that. I hadn't been outside of Rio, so hey. Colombia, I think the people are pretty nice in Colombia for the most part. In DR, the people are nice for the most part. All right, let's move along. See, I got a super chat. Shout out to Rich Free Reacts. And make sure y'all go to subscribe to his channel. Check him out. What's good? Thailand beats all, generally speaking. Hey, you might be right, but we'll see at the end. Hey, bro, I think you got it. Pitmaster C in the house. What's going on with you, bro? All right, let's go on to the next one. Let's see what's cracking. Transportation. That's like buses, trains, Uber, bot buses, et cetera, et cetera. I think they all pretty good in this category. What I like about Thailand, why I got them up there, is because Thailand, you got Bolt, and you got another different app for similar to Uber. You also have buses that take you throughout the country for the low. I mean, you can go from Bangkok all the way to Pattaya for $3. You change something like that, and it's pretty good. The DR, the reason why I put them up there also because their bus system is pretty good. Now the Uber works and everything. I mean, you got taxis or whatever. But I really like their bus system. Take you all the way across the country or whatever. They got more than one bus, so that's why I put them up there also. Brazil, Colombia, they both got good transportation also. But I don't know too many people that catch the bus in Colombia like that. But as far as the train, people take the train. You got Uber and everything. Brazil, same thing. You got the train, you got Uber, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We ain't gonna spend too much time on that. Thailand for the win and DR for the win on that one. Tally these. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. All right, let me move on. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat, man. Y'all disagree, let me know, man. Y'all think Brazil got better transportation? Let me know. Just my pick. All right, money exchange. I mean, I'm just going to breeze by this one. I think in all these countries, the exchange rate pretty good. You can find exchange places all over both of these countries. ATMs, everything pretty good. So money exchange is, most of these countries going to get more bang for your buck. So not going to spend too much time on money exchange. I think as far as bang for your buck, I know Colombia is doing real good right now. On the airfare, Thailand is at the bottom. Of course, y'all know it's a long ass flight, and right now the prices are probably like $1,200 on up as far as Thailand goes. Brazil, of course, y'all know Brazil tickets always be pretty high unless you figure out that hack. You know what I'm saying? Just check different cities you can fly out from. I know when I went to Brazil, I flew out of Miami, even though I had to fly away back to Atlanta and then go to Brazil. I know it was cheaper coming out of Miami. So y'all figure that one out. Colombia is pretty cheap. DR is pretty cheap, even though the prices of DR Colombia already went up. It's still pretty cheap though, you know. So DR and Colombia for the win on that. Let me tally this up. Two for Brazil, one for Thailand. Yeah, DR, yeah, they doing pretty good right now. Key word is right now. All right. If it's any topic that I don't touch, make sure y'all throw it in the chat and we can go over that too. Beaches, resorts. Now on this, really, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just kind of shooting in the dark a little bit. I'll be honest with you because I hadn't hit a lot of beaches in most of these countries, but I know DR is surrounded with beaches and people name different beaches every day. I'm like, oh, I never heard of it, but they got so many beaches, and most of the beaches in DR are beautiful, nice clear water, everything like that. So I'm gonna give DR the win for that. Colombia, I know Colombia got some beaches, man. I've been to a few of them that I wouldn't even recommend. I mean, you know, but they do have beaches and stuff. But I'm sure people gonna come on here. Oh man, you hadn't been to San Andreas and you hadn't been to. Okay, I understand that. Brazil, of course, y'all know Brazil got some beaches. They definitely, I probably could have put a 5-star, but like I said, I hadn't been to all the beaches in Brazil, or not even half in Rio. So Thailand, they got some beaches out there. Pattaya Beach, man, you can't even put your feet in the water. But they do got other beaches. John Tiem Beach. That's where our villa was. Yeah, John Tiem Beach. That's where everybody swims at and everything. The beach not that good. And they do got different islands. You can go to the beaches and stuff like that. So that's why I gave them like a 3-star, like, you know, mediocre. So let me tally this up. 1, 2, 3, Brazil, 5, 4, 3, 4, Colombia 3, ER 5. Yeah, we are doing pretty good in this thing right now. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Big Tim in the building. I got 300 round trip to Colombia this Saturday. What? You must have bought that a while back, man. Shout out to you. Y'all tell me about the beaches and different resorts. You already got a ton of resorts too. Colombia, I don't know about that for resorts. I know they got some, but anyhow. Immigration after arrival. All right, we'll do that one at the end. Just remind me, man. Any topic y'all want me to talk about? Any topic y'all want me to talk about, man, we're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it positive, though. We're going to keep it positive. Man, shout out to Razor Ray. Look for you, Richie Rich, the icon. Hey, I'm just a dude, man. I'm a dude. You know, I got more pros than cons, but I got cons too. You heard me? You know. Shout out to Razor Rays, man. You doing good over there? Your channel growing, man. Keep it going. Do your thing, man. Do your thing, my brother. All right, Mostly Money said, you're correct. DR and Brazil beaches are better than here in Colombia, even though we have some nice beaches. Yeah, I know they got some nice beaches in Cartagena and all that, you know, them little islands they got out there and everything. I hadn't been to San Andreas yet. I'm considering going out there, but it's so high. It costs so much to go to San Andreas. But it's so far from Colombia, I don't even know how they consider it. Shout out to Mostly Money. Make sure y'all go subscribe. his channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to Razor Rays. Razor Rays putting out the controversial content. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Mad Cow in the building. Country with the most with. Hey, we can do all them topics when I'm finished, man. Let me see. I think I already tallied this one up, so let me go to the next one, man. I'm just trying to bring y'all my opinion on these countries. Infrastructure. I don't know if I spelled that right. I think I did. Y'all know I ain't want no spelling bees and shit, man. But anyhow, infrastructure, man. This was a hard one for me, man. I ain't gonna lie. This is a real hard one right here. But I gave it to Colombia. You know, I just felt like Colombia as a whole, I mean, it's got a lot of major cities, a lot of things going on, nice malls, nice, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Thailand got some things going on too. But Brazil, I know, like I say, I'm telling y'all my opinion on Rio. I hadn't moved around Brazil. And most of the stuff in Rio is old as hell. You know, buildings and stuff like that. Anyhow, the roads and stuff. DR in Brazil came in at the bottom. You know, I probably could have gave DR more stars. But man, them potholes in them roads, god damn, bro. You know, so I had to put them at the bottom on this. And so let me tally this up. We ain't gonna spend too much time on that. Brazil 2. Gonna be a 5. I'll be honest, I don't know who's gonna win this thing. I don't know who's gonna win. All right, as far as dating, this is another topic right here, man. I'm just kind of shooting, going off of people telling me different things. Of course, I'm not no expat. You know, I'm more like a weak warrior in these countries. So I'm just going off based upon what people are telling me. You know, shout out to Austin out there in Brazil doing his thing. I feel like Brazil is probably the country where you probably can have better luck at dating. It's just my opinion, y'all. I know y'all probably gonna say, no, man, I got a girl right here in DR and she's good to me and all that shit. But anyhow, y'all can put those comments up. Y'all feel like I'm wrong or whatever. Y'all just throw the comments up. The disrespect on DR. Hey, man, I'm just stating not facts, but hey, I'm just stating my opinion, man. I think it's harder to date in DR, man. That's just my opinion, bro. Not saying you can't get a date. Not saying you know. I'm just saying I think it's a little harder to have a relationship. But Colombia, if you're trying to date in Medellin, that's gonna be a little harder too. Cartagena, different places. You probably need to go out a little further. Thailand, Pattaya, man, that's gonna be hard. Pattaya. I probably should have gave them 1 star on that. But as far as the rest of the country goes, I'm sure you could find a friend or whatever. I'm a expat. I hear you, brother. DR got a lot of malls. Yeah, that's an old one. Team DR, brother. Hey, that's true, man. But that fall under like safety and stuff like that. So that's coming up, I think. We'll see. Let me tally this up. Thailand got 3. 1, 2, 3. Brazil, I gave them 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Colombia 4. And DR got 2. Y'all, the DR guys gonna get mad at me. Man, you tripping, Rich. You tripping, man. DR the best thing. Smoking, bro. We talking about DR. Hey, they be defending DR like it's they neighborhood and shit. Anytime I say something about Sasua, boy, y'all be right there. Miss Thumper in the building. Hey, y'all say hey to Miss Thumper. Shout Miss Thumper out. She got a channel, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Miss Thumper. You heard me? Team Africa, leave me out of this one. All right, we got you. Jay Mitch in the building, man. Happy Turkey Day to all y'all fellas. Dating in Thailand 3. Nah, why? Hey, I'm basing that upon Pattaya. That's the only city I've been in. Well, I went to Bangkok and Phuket, but I'm just basing that upon what my experience, you know. All this is opinions, man. Y'all might be down to one now. Man, y'all still go to DR, man. Don't believe all that bullshit, man. All right, let's go to safety. Safety, man. Thailand #1, man. Thailand #1. They got the strictest laws. You know, I ain't seen no crime out there, bro. I seen crime in Colombia, Brazil. I'm just gonna tell you, I seen a few incidents out there. For real, Brazil. And like I already said, Colombia. DR for the most part, it's pretty safe for DR. Probably should have gave them 4 stars on that, but I gave them 3. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the current situation. So let me tally this up. 1, 2, 3, 5. Thailand. 3 Brazil. 1, 2, 3. 1 for Colombia. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now let's go to women. I'm sorry, Ms. Thuffer. I'm sorry. I just gotta keep it real. Man, I don't really offer consultations, man, but if somebody wanted to hit me up and you know they wanted to bless me with some money and they want to talk, whatever, we can do that. But you know, man, I don't really do consultations, but we can talk. We definitely can talk. And if you want to throw me some loot, man, that's cool. The thing with the consultations is, man, is just a lot of times, man, I just don't feel like it, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I always need money. Everybody need money, man. But sometimes I don't like. Just in the past, man, I talked to some weird ass motherfuckers, and I don't be wanting them to have my number. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the main thing. Then you got a lot of haters now, so you know it is what it is. But you can hit me up, man, at Roll the Tape _ on Instagram. Roll the Tape _ on Instagram, and we chop it up. DR #1 because you can go to the hood and DR. For safety, man, you crazy, man. They got some hoods. You ain't trust me. You don't want to go in like that, bro. Brazil is dangerous. Yeah, it is. So we on the women's look. So let me see. Well, I mean, I would say Colombia is decent place. I mean, I don't think you're gonna go out there and just get killed. But if you indulging in that nightlife, you indulging in all the extra stuff, then that makes it a little more dangerous. Dating and stuff, you know. You already got a chick and everything. You know, you'll be a little better. You said Thailand 1 star for looks. Now I'm gonna say this, man. Thailand got some pretty women. But when we comparing the different countries, I gotta keep it real. And 2 stars, in my opinion, is like average. That's average looking. So every chick is gonna be pretty much average looking in Thailand. You got a bunch of bad, nice looking chicks out there now. Don't get it twisted. I just gave them a 2 because I'm comparing these other countries. Brazil, now as far as looks, a lot of those women, to me, in my opinion, they look all right, but a lot of them have a masculine type of look. So Colombia, I mean, y'all know Colombia, man. Like, I mean, you can almost get a chick out of Colombia to win Miss Universe every year. DR, I love the way women in DR look. As far as women, all around, DR wins for me all the time. And people argue with me about that. They're like, "Oh, nah, Colombia, nah, man, Brazil, man." To me, hands down, DR beats Colombia as far as looks, but Colombian girls they do look good too. So I got them a tie right there. Let me tally this up. Colombia with the 5. Brazil with 3. I'm looking at my sheet now, man. I can't even tell who winning, bro. Let me show y'all the sheet. I can't tell who winning, bro. No cap. I can't tell who winning. Who y'all think winning? I can't tell. DR got so many flavors. Yeah, man. DR, man. Listen, you can't go wrong going to DR, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as the women go, now I know a lot of guys they're gonna refer to Sasua when they think about DR. And yeah, man, the girls in Sasua, they about that business, man. It is what it is. Ain't too much GFE going on out there. But I mean, you still got the baddest chicks out there in the DR, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all need to move around a little bit. Yeah, number 1. Cartagena Club. Woo! Hey, Cartagena got some girls too now. There's no cap. All right, let's try to move on. Let's move on. All right, as far as the women bodies, as far as these bodies go, bodies, man. I'm a natural type of body guy. I like the natural bodies, and I ain't really into all that fake stuff. But I'm gonna give DR and Brazil as far as the bodies. Baddies with them bodies, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to Brazil and DR. Man, DR doing pretty good right now. They might be winning. All right, Colombia 3. Colombia probably could get a 4 on this, to be honest with you. I gave him a 3. I gave him a 3 because it's most of the girls with the banging bodies, they got plastic going on. So I gave that. So I gave to Brazil, man. Even though Brazil got a lot of plastic too, but a lot of them girls are natural. Country with the cheapest. Yeah, it is. Lisa Seward, you see more bad chicks. I know there's a lot of bad chicks in Punta Cana, man. I've been watching some of them videos, and I'm like, damn, I need the book. Don't think you're gonna find the love of your life. All that Flick DR, where he at? He's supposed to do a show with me, man. Brazil got more plastic. Probably. Yeah, that's why I said Colombia, most of the girls are skinny. Even though I like slim to skinny. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a thick chick here and there, but You love DR. Hey man, I ain't been to DR in 2 years, man. Them Afro Columbia, man. Look at bro. Even when I went to DR last time, all I dealt with was darker skinned women. I dealt with some Haitian girls and some darker skinned Dominicans. The last time I went to DR, and when I go to Colombia, man, I always look for the Afro Colombian chicks, man. Now I'm confused. Colombian women are in shape, nice body. Yeah, but they more slim. They're more slim, you know. DR is the motherland. Put some respect on DR, man. Hey, need to put a new category though. All right, so Thailand with the 2. 1, 2. Brazil got 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Colombia got 3. 1, 2, 3. DR got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let me show y'all the sheet again. Getting towards the end. Getting towards the end, man. Who y'all think winning? Hey. Who y'all think winning, bro? Y'all see the receipts, man. Just giving y'all my opinion. All right, where we at? GFE. Girlfriend experience. That GFE. Y'all know who gonna win that one, right? Y'all know what time it is. Thailand with the win. Do I gotta explain it? Got Thailand. Brazil with the 4. Colombia with a 4. And DR with a 2. You know, some of y'all cats like, bullshit, I get good GFE and DR, man. My girl love me. My girl love me in DR, man. Thailand got that, man. I know some of y'all hadn't been, most of y'all probably hadn't been there, but once y'all get there, y'all say, yeah, Rich was right. Thailand. See, all the guys that been to Thailand, they gonna give it up. They already know what time it is. Yeah, you got the wifey experience. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the GFE. It's a difference. Country with the best poop tank. Hey, we can add that at the end. You know, I ain't want to go too explicit. I learned the term GFE. Oh, man. Hey, we talking about today. We talking about currently. The current state of mind in DR. You gonna get that GFE? You know what I'm saying? You might get a GFO. Get the fuck out. Thailand. Not making fun of the weekend warrior, bro. Cap. DR GFE because niggas be sending Western Union. Facts, I bought a girl at 55. I need to get you on the channel, Tim. I ain't know you want to put all your business out there. That'll make a good live, man. Damn, that'll make a good live. Get you and your boy on the live, Flip DR. Shout out to Rich Free Reacts. If Thailand lose, they won't let you back. Hey, man, I got to keep it 100. Hey, this is just my opinion, man. This ain't nobody else's opinion but mine. Take it with a grain of salt. DR lost to DFE. I don't know, maybe so. I know last time I was down there, Yeah, I got stood up a few times. Shit like that, man. That shit pisses me off. A DR chicken water heater. Hey man, holla at me. We can go live tonight. Mm. Ken, why you hit it on the head? See, I don't think GFE is only having sex raw. I'm thinking GFE is, you might have sex raw. She's gonna cook for you, clean for you, make your bed up, clean up, suck on your toes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine. Country with the most beautiful liars. GFE Columbia. I hear you, bro. Cause I was in Sasua. Nah, man, I ain't get stood up in Sasua. I got stood up in the Domingo, man. Well, it's cool though, bro. See, that's the thing too, man. Like a lot of DR girls gonna go with Dominican guys for real love. I mean, I know it's some exceptions to the rule. Shout out to earn money, but most of them girls they gonna go with the Dominican guy. Cap, DR getting more stuff. Man, stop. Y'all basically rate which country women is easier to find. Hey man, that's another topic. That's another topic we can vote on. You know what I'm saying? This guy- Woo, y'all going in on your boy. Thailand has the best GFP. Colombian women come good, then leave. Now that's true. Most of the women in Colombia, they gonna bounce on your ass. Especially in Medellin. And that's a fact. And Santiago, man, see, you probably get that GFE out there, man. All right, let me go to the next one, man. I know y'all going in on this. We get toward the end. So, all right. This one right here should have been like earlier. But the overall cost of anything like in these countries, like water, drinks, like whatever, I'm giving it to Thailand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brazil. Colombia getting 4. And DR getting 4. Now I think for the most part, your money gonna go far in all these countries, man. You're gonna get a good bang for your buck. Well, I would say Thailand, you're gonna get a little more bang for your buck, man. Man, you go to Thailand, get a massage for as low as $4, $7 for an hour massage, So transportation cheap, food is cheap. You know what I'm saying? Even in the tourist area, food is cheap, man. It might be a little higher near like the mall areas and stuff like that. Or even on walking streets, things are higher, but for the most part, the food is still cheap, man. Clothes are cheap. Can't beat it. Lots of clothes. Very cheap in Thailand. Like you in China almost. Boy, tell you hilarious. Nah, I'll probably give it to DR on that. Yeah, they good on that shit. But Thailand got a lot of that shit too, bro. And believe it or not, Thailand they got a lot of places that do the testosterone shots and stuff like that, and all kind of medical stuff. You know, all sorts of stuff, man. You know, those that lift weights and steroids, and they got all kind of shit. Brand York could come on and testify that. Need to send him the link. He come on and got down, top the ear off about the goddamn health shit. Man, I'm telling you, y'all know, it's the Ritz Carlton of the shout out to Brand York, man. Shout out to Kenny Ken Adventures, man, for the donation. It's Thailand and Colombia. Overall cost. Yeah, man, Colombia, man. Like I said, you get some things for, for the low. You know what I'm saying? For the low. And I ain't talking just that cocoa, you know what I'm saying? I sent him the link. I sent Brand York the link. Hopefully come on for a second. Now we get into the last topic, y'all. And I can add a few more topics if y'all want to. Let me tally this one up. Let me tally that one up. Or did I already do it? No matter. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Brand York in the house. All right. Let me bring you on in a second. Brand York in the building.
Hey, what's up, man?
What up? Hold on, let me get to my last topic.
No, that's cool.
This is my last one. This is one y'all always want to hear about. I'll send you the link, Tim. This is what y'all, I think somebody brought this up earlier. Grown folks entertainment costs. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. We got to talk in codes now. We got to talk in codes. You heard me? I can't talk in numbers. As y'all can see, bang for your buck. We talking about 2022. Thailand, all the way, without a doubt. Grown folk entertainment cost. Thailand. Y'all don't hear me. Thailand. You gonna spend the least amount of money. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all gonna say the quality ain't, the girls ain't that fine. I know y'all gonna say all that.
Yep.
Hold on, Tim. Let me finish out my topic.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah. Hold on real quick though. I'm about to close out the numbers and everything, then we freelance. Hold on. Grown folks entertainment, Thailand, y'all. Without a doubt. Brazil, I'm gonna get him a 3, man. Brazil cool too. Colombia, of course, y'all know. Y'all got spots in Colombia. You know, you can get entertainment for, good price. DR, man, you gotta find them. They got spots. You gotta find them. But as far as overall, Brazil, Colombia, DR, man, I say they about the same. You know what I'm saying? Maybe DR a little more expensive nowadays, but just my opinion. I'm gonna tally this thing on up, man. Let me bring these guys up while I'm tallying it up. Brand York, since you came on first, can you talk about as far as Thailand, as far as the medical stuff, and Tim said something about the sex pills, and he's saying DR #1. So can you talk about the pharmacy and how compare it to DR pharmacies and the medical stuff that you can get out there?
Well, I've been to all three countries. I've been to Colombia. I've done medical in Colombia. I've done medical in DR, and I've done medical in Thailand. Medical, I'll start with Colombia. Depending on where you go in Colombia and what hospital you go to. If you go, and I'm talking about, I went to Cali. I'm in Cali, Colombia, and I've done medical in other states of Cali. But um, they charge you, I think, $900 if you're from the state, which is weird. You guys got to understand that. If you're American, because Colombians have a specific card they use for medical, and they charge them cheaper rates. But if you're American, they charge you $900 just to be seen in a hospital in Colombia, which is weird as hell. I was going crazy when they told me that, because I was American. I don't have their insurance. I had to pay $900. Now, I spoke to the young lady. And she says, "No, you can go to the clinic next door, and they charge me less, way less. I think they charge me like $100." And I was seen by a private doctor and whatnot. But when you go to the hospital, I'm talking about the hospital. Now, I've been to hospital, but DR is kind of weird, man, because DR, they want to pay, they want everything cash up front. They're not doing no. So in Colombia, the same thing, everything up front. Let me go back to Colombia. I'm sorry. In Colombia, they charge me for blood work, everything ahead of time. So they want you to pay for everything. They have like a form, and they have all of these lists of things they want to check you for, and they want a standard price. Let's say, like I said, $900. And if they don't do none of these things, they'll refund you the rest. So you paying $900 for something you don't know they're checking. So let's say they need blood work, they'll take it out of the $900. Let's say they need x-ray, they take it out of the $900. Let's say they need to do other stuff, they take it out of the $900. And whatever they don't use, they give back to you. I don't like that in Colombia. DRs is the same. Now, Thailand is different. I went to get my teeth whitened in Thailand, and I forgot how much it was. I forgot how much it is to get my teeth whitened. And in the process, I had 3 cavities because I drink a lot of rum and coke. And if you go to sleep, if you want, which now I do diet shit. I do diet now. I do diet. Because of that, I do Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi.
Hey, excuse me, I don't want to cut you off, but you ever try that one Coke Zero? That one, that's a lot better.
That's what I'm doing now because that sugar destroyed my teeth, man. I'm telling you. So I went to Thailand. They told me I had 3 cavities. They charged me $25 for all to take care of all 3 cavities. So
that's cheap. How much that cost in America?
I have no clue because I have insurance here, but I went out there and it was $20. They charged me $25 per cavity, which I did. I said, "Oh, hell's yeah!" So I think that was the cheapest I found. Also, I'm gonna talk real talk because you guys are gonna admit. I went to the doctor to check on my health there, and I took an ACE test there just to make sure everything is good because before I come to the US, I take care of all my medical needs there. I'm in the medical field. I want to make sure that I'm 100% at all time. So I took an ACE test. They did for me, and also they gave me some I don't know what they call it now. It came out negative. I don't want people thinking I'm positive or anything. It came out negative, but they also give you preventional AIDS test there. Let me just go and get this back. Where is it? I don't know what. I have it somewhere over there. They gave me this preventional stuff, and I think it was dirt cheap. I don't even know how much it was. It was like probably $100. So when I'm in Thailand, I usually take care of my teeth, healthcare issues. I take a lot of stuff that I can't find.
Hey, I want to cut you off. I was going to ask you something. They got that preventional AIDS stuff in America, but they won't give it to you unless you gay or you with somebody that got it.
But this is it, though. Let's say you're having sex with somebody and the condom breaks or busts or anything of that nature. Now you got to go the whole time thinking you woo. My thing was this: when that happened, and that happened to me in Thailand, the condom broke. First thing I went to the doctor. Dude, I want to make sure I'm 100%. Check my blood, blah, blah, blah. They gave me all this preventive stuff. I checked over here. I'm negative. Everything's fine. But you want to clear your mind of that. And over there, I think it was like maybe $70, $100. I don't know how much it was. It was dirt cheap. And they gave you this month workup for it. So I always take care of my health because that's the only thing I have. When you go to these places, you have to make sure you're very, proactive about your health. So facial stuff like facials and stuff like that cost like $75, but regular stuff costs $2, like massages and stuff like that. But that's it.
Massages $2?
Yeah, $2 to $5. Yeah.
What?
That's how a regular massage costs.
So a bag of chips costs more than that in America.
An hour massage costs between $2 and $5 in Thailand. That's why everybody does it, and people do it every day. We were doing it almost every day. A foot massage costs about $1.50 to $3. A foot massage that lasts like 40.
You know what? You gonna make me go to Thailand just for the cheap massage?
Yo, no, they cheap now.
All right, the results are in, y'all. Hold on, real quick. The results are in. Thailand for the win, y'all. 66, 63, 62, 64.
DR supposed to have 65. You cheated on safety. DR should have got 5 stars on safety.
DR? Man, don't start me on DR, man.
Man, I used to stay in the hood in DR with my girl I had.
Where?
In Santiago and Mocha.
Santiago's not the hood, man. That's the farm.
The Mocha. Santiago got bad areas in Santiago.
Santiago is still the farm. You tell anybody from Santo Domingo that you're going to Santiago, they say you're going to the farm. They refuse to go up there. DR is the farm. We call that farmland. We don't call that even the city. We call that the farm.
But it's 1 million people live in Santiago.
Santiago is called the farm. Farmland. You talk to Dominicans. ¿Dónde tú vas? Yo voy al campo. ¿Dónde está el campo? Voy a Santiago. Voy al campo. I got my boys in DR. They refuse to go to Santiago. They were like, yo, that's the farm. Why you going that far out? That's not hood. Hood is in the city. Boy, them hoods in the city.
The like button, man. We got 3 people in here. We had 37 likes.
Yeah, so you've been in DR a lot, right?
Yeah, I wanted to buy a house in DR. I was in love with DR. At one point in time, I was crazy. I was about to go to DR tomorrow. I was supposed to leave tomorrow to DR. The only reason I'm not in DR right now is because there's layovers today. There's like 13 hours layover, 12 hours layover. The only plane I found is to Mexico. I'm in Mexico tomorrow. I'll be in Mexico.
What part?
I'll be in Playa del Carmen tomorrow and Tulum the other day. But
what part of Mexico?
Playa del Carmen.
Never heard of it. I heard of Tijuana, Acapulco, Cancun, Mexico City.
Same thing. It's in Cancun, but it's Playa del Carmen.
Yeah, I've been to fucking Juarez. Oh my God. Don't go there.
I ain't trying to go nowhere I'm not supposed. I used to stay in Tijuana. I used to stay in Tijuana all the time because I lived in Cali. But I don't do Cali. Somebody conned me into going out there and backed out. But I'm going to Mexico tomorrow. I'll be in Mexico tomorrow.
I'm going to Cartagena this Saturday. Plane tickets. I'm gonna give y'all guys a hint. Plane tickets are dirt cheap on holidays leaving the country. I got it for like $300 round trip. Actually, I was supposed to go Friday, but I waited till the last minute, and the ticket went up to like almost $600 on Spirit when I could have got it for like $350 round trip. But I waited too long. But like Thanksgiving, like that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, easy $300 round trip.
Yeah, I wanted to go. I was going to go to Cartagena.
I bought my ticket on Spirit. I bought it about 3 weeks ago. Actually, I was gonna go out there Friday or Thursday, and I seen the price of $300, $350. So I waited a couple days later. That shit shot up to like $500. Now, like damn, but they still had the Saturday one for $300.
You going next week?
No, this weekend. Like Friday, this Saturday.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I was really trying to go Thursday and Friday, but I waited too long. I waited like a couple more days, crashing that, and then the price shot up a couple $100.
Oh, okay.
I seen that shit was sitting on $300. I'm like, God damn. Then I again keep waiting a couple days, so I got paid. And that shit went up like a couple $100 more, and I was like, oh hell no. Then you add the bags for Spirit, that shit could cost a lot of money.
It wasn't the money that part. It's just that where I'm situated in the U.S., it would have taken me 14 to 20 hours to get to Cartagena because I love Cartagena.
Man, Cartagena, I know cap. Cartagena got the most, them Afro Latinas in Cartagena, them Afro Venezuela, Afro Colombia, most beautiful women I ever seen, hands down. The ones that work in restaurants and stuff look better than the street girls.
They do. They
go in San Valentin. You'll see 3 of the baddest chicks you ever seen in your life. One of them look like Chili on TLC that worked the front desk. They got another one look just like Beyonce, thick with green eyes, blue eyes, that serve the food. And they got some other big booty red bone girl. Man, them 3 baddest chicks I ever seen in my life.
They call
in San Valentin.
Costeños.
You ever been to San Valentin?
San Valentin.
Yeah, restaurant day.
I think I you know what? I've been through almost every part of Cartagena that I don't even hang out in the I go to Diablo. What's the name of this thing? La Bombera de La Bombera que está ahí abajo. Damn, I forgot the name of this. Hey, Rich, remember that place I took you guys in town? I forgot the name of it. That little strip spot where we had all the girls. That's where I stay at.
But a low.
Hey,
Yeah,
Rich.
But a lot of places y'all ain't gonna know, man.
yeah, a
I
lot
don't
of
be
local
telling.
spots.
I don't be telling all the spots, man. Fuck
Hey,
that.
Rich, I gotta ask you a question. How do I see the comments while I'm talking to y'all?
Put it on
You
comments.
on the
Look at the
phone, right?
comment
You
part.
gotta click.
I got it on my phone.
Yeah, you gotta click. It look to the right. I think it'll say comments or something like that.
Yeah, it said, but when I'm seeing the comments, it's not showing my face, your face. It's just showing the comments.
Oh, he must be on a phone.
Oh yeah. That's the way it's gonna be. You can read the comment. What you got? Look at yourself while you read.
Yeah, man. I want the total package.
Oh, okay. So man, but anyhow, y'all. So all these countries offer different things, man. So it's just about what you want. If you ain't into Asian women, why would you go to Thailand? Just because you hear us saying we had a good time, you ain't gonna like it if you don't like Asian women. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want an African lady, go to Africa, right? Now they do got African chicks in Thailand. They got Russian chicks. What else they got out there?
They got Thailand. They got Russian. They got a lot of
Philippine
Cambodia.
girls, huh?
From Cambodia.
Cambodian girls, yeah. So they got a little, you know.
They got a lot of thick ones, man. I'll show you some thick ones if you want to see some thick ones, man. They got some thick ones. I mean, now everybody's getting thick now. I mean, everybody's going to the gym and working on their butt. So, and there's a lot of people who if can't do it, they get it surgically. But there's a lot of people go to the gym and buff up that body.
Right. Shout out to Rich Free Reacts. You lucky. I almost called Thai immigration. I almost called him on myself too, man. But
hey, you remember her?
Yes, sir. Hold on, let me put you on the Summer Jam screen. Yeah. Yeah, they got him out there, bro. Trust me, they got him.
She thick.
She bad. She bad. That one you had that video with Richie Rich that spoke good English, she was bad.
Yeah, there's some nice ones out there.
She looked like she was mixed though with some black in her. She looked like she was blazing.
Same girl.
Or that's the same girl?
Oh, the same one. Yeah, he just
Yeah, she looked like she blazing.
Black and Asian.
Yeah.
A lot of them gonna look like that,
yeah,
man.
some of them aren't like that though.
A lot of them gonna look like that. A lot of them look like that.
What I was gonna say was my friend, he was gonna go. I was trying to get him to go to Cartagena with me. He ain't never been, but he said he was gonna go with it. I guess his school buddies. He was telling me he was going in February. He was like he was gonna go to Costa Rica. He said he was gonna go to Costa Rica. Yeah, I like that. That's bad. Oh my God. BBJ. She said he was gonna go to Costa Rica. So he said he was gonna go 10. So I was like, I don't want to go to San Jose because my friend was like, go to Jarco because it's kind of similar to
I don't like San Jose. I've been to Reyes and San Jose. I've been to a few of spots in San Jose.
You been to Paco, whatever it's called, Jarco, Paco?
It's called Reyes. There's Hotel Reyes, and there's a few of them out there.
No, I'm talking about the beach parks. Two parks people go to. They go to the beach park or they go to San Jose. Yeah, Paco. So my friend was like, no, just go to Paco because it's better. It's like more of a Sasua vibe.
Jaco. It's called Jaco. Jaco.
But it's spelled Jaco, but it's called Paco.
No,
Jaco. All with an H. Jaco.
Yeah, Jaco. The C silent in Spanish.
You been there before?
Yeah, I've been there. I partied out there.
How was it?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not like Sasua, but it is like Sasua, but it's way more expensive. A lot of the girls gonna be from Europe. A lot of girls gonna be Dominican. A lot of girls gonna be Colombian. A lot of it's gonna be the quality is gonna be way up there, but the price is gonna be way up there. And most of the people that go there, engineers, doctors, lawyers, they fly from the US. You have a lot of Africans come in there with money. The hotel's gonna be expensive. Everything's on the beach, but the beach is set up really good and nice. But you're gonna come out your pocket. Jaco's expensive.
I want a girlfriend experience. The most I do since it's new, I do 200 for a girlfriend experience.
Hey,
then you find
don't mention no numbers, man.
Yeah,
no, I'm fine.
Then you'll be fine. They'll take care of you. But everything is done in the hotel, like at the poolside. You think you're in it's gonna feel like a club vibe, but it's outside. There's specific clubs, like if you go to the hotels, you're gonna see the bar, and all the girls gonna be around the bar by the pool, and it's just a nice little vibe. And you're right next to the beach, and there's gonna be a volleyball course and the whole nine. But Jaco is cool.
Mister, click the link, man. Tell us about Thailand. You know, everybody that go out to Thailand, they be like, damn, bro.
Hey, I forgot your name, but
He like on day number 2 out there. He like, God damn, man.
and you know, Frontier flying straight. I don't know where you from. The guy with the drill. Like, where you from?
Right now, I'm in Boston. I'm from Panama.
Oh, you from Panama, but you used to live in Boston, right?
No, I live in Boston. I work in Boston.
Okay, I'm from Atlanta. Now you heard Frontier got a flight. I think it started new this year. They got a flight flying straight from Atlanta going to Costa Rica.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't like Costa Rica. Costa Rica is expensive, extremely expensive. I can get
No, I just want to try something different. And I don't want to fly all the way to Thailand or Brazil, be on a plane for 10, 20 hours. I'm a big nigga. I'm like 300 pounds.
Yeah,
I catch hell in that seat.
But you know the thing is this: the seat is to keep the people we don't need there. Because once you get there, it's nirvana. It's really good. But I don't like flying either. I can't stand flying. But Costa Rica, I don't like Costa Rica. I got family in Costa Rica. I actually have family, some friends that live in Costa Rica. Costa Rica is expensive to me. I'd rather go to Panama. If I have a choice, because Panama's right there.
But Panama use American money though.
Yeah, and the price is cut by like 75%. The price gets cut by 75%. Why spend $200 when I can pay $15, $20? I mean, it makes no sense to me. I mean, I could get the girl experience. Anyway, I don't want to put prices out there, but you could chill. You could have a good time for $80.
Yeah, I want to do something different besides the usual. Everybody go to Colombia and DR. I want to try either next year, beginning next year. I want to try either Brazil, Costa Rica, or probably Thailand. I don't know. I don't think I could be on a plane that goddamn long. Oh Lord Jesus! And that plane's gonna be at least 1,000 to go out there.
Yeah,
but I take off, Tim.
You said what?
How much time can you take off?
Probably a week.
Nah, that's not enough.
Nah, you can't do.
Nah, you can't do it in a week. You can't do a week.
You need at least a week.
Nah, I don't want to be out there too long because my Chica bill. I remember when I was in DR for, I spent like 5 racks.
5 racks will last you. Look,
that'll last you 2 months.
Yeah, I don't think you understand the cost ratio. The cost ratio is look. I'll give you a good thing. $200. How long $200 will last you? Right? 200. Let's say you wake up today. You take a girl, regular girl. You take a girl to eat breakfast. That's gonna be $5, right? Breakfast. I'm talking about steak or fish or eggs and potatoes, juice, and everything else. $5. You take her to lunch. Let's say your lunch is gonna be $15. We talking about potatoes, fish, a soft drink for both of you, right? Let's say that's $10. Now you pay $25. This is breakfast and lunch. Now dinner, you're gonna go to a restaurant. Let's say the most fancy restaurant you can think of right now. Let's say barbecue, Korean barbecue. Cool. That's gonna charge you like $45. That's big time money. Now the girl is free. Don't even put a price on her, right? You've partied the whole day. Let's say now you go to 808. Now you're gonna ball out. I'm talking about ball out. I'm talking about VIP service where they rope the stuff off. VIP, you're hanging out with your boys, you're acting crazy. Security guards there, they're only letting the girls you want in. The bottle's gonna cost you $35, and then you're gonna have at least 500 girls you could choose from, right?
Yeah.
Right. So now we say we have bottle service. Bottle service $35 to $40. Now you spend like $120, the most, and you balled out the whole day. All the way to the next day. And even if you do the next day, and you're talking about the top of the line, you're still coming like 125, maybe 100, and that's a lot.
Hey, Tim, man, you gotta look at it like this, man. You gotta look at going to Thailand as an experience, man. You can't just go. You can't just say, "Oh, man, I don't want to fly away." It's just an experience, man. You want to experience the other side of the world. It ain't all about the chicks, man. You know, it's you gotta pay for life experiences, bro. Like that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if it was around the corner, it might not be as good, bro.
But at the same time, I'm a prophet. I haven't been to Brazil yet. I'm about to go. I spoke to this Brazilian girl yesterday. She's hot as hell. She's American, and she's like, "Yeah, let's go." But I'm like, I don't know.
Go ahead. I got a way you can get the tickets for about $600 if you just fly to Cali, or I think is it Cali or Bogota. Spend a night there for one day, you can get it for about $600 round trip.
I'm not worried about the money.
I'm from New York, $850.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the money. Look, my experiences don't have nothing to do with money. I'm going to Mexico right now for 4 or 5 days just to chill. Has nothing to do with money. So I'm not worried about money. But Because, and the reason I'm saying that, because when you talk about an experience, if I tell you you've been to Disney World, nobody says how much it costs. You just enjoy the experience. That's like saying I like my Mercedes opposed to a cabriolet or another car. It's just the experience. I'm not putting money, because when you die, nobody says how much money you spent. It's how good your life was and how good
You're right. That's real right there.
did you enjoy it. I deal with people who
You
die
don't got
every
that
single
money,
day.
bro.
Every single day, I deal with people who die every single day. And when I tell them, what did you enjoy? It went too fast. So enjoy your experience, man. It's not about the money, but work hard to get the money. I mean, I'm working today. I just got off 4 hours ago. I'm eating by myself here. I'm about to go to work. I'm busted out until tomorrow. And I'm getting on a plane straight to Mexico because I need my papers. My papers number one. And I got 2 jobs and I keep it pushing. But I mean, that's when you're motivated. So when I go somewhere, I'm going out there. I ain't worried about the money. I ain't worried about how much a girl costs, how much this costs the other. I'm gonna spend whatever makes me happy. And if I have to come out 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it is what it is. That's why I work hard. But I mean, I'm not trying to put money in my business out there. Um, at the end of the day, Brazil, I'm going to Brazil for a month, maybe a month and a half when I go. Um, I'm trying to get there, but Rich doesn't want to go to no damn Brazil, and the crew I run with always wants to go to Brazil, no, to Thailand. But I tell you, the one thing I do love about Thailand for real, Big No, when you go up there, the quality of care, I'm telling you, it's a big difference. You know this. It's a big difference when you go in an airplane and you got a seat that accommodates you and they make it wide enough for you and you bring your stuff to you. It's different. Like when I went on Air Korea. Air Korea brings you slippers. Who the hell brings you slippers? They bring you slippers. They tell you take off your shoes and put on slippers in the airplane. It has 2 floors. They bring food and then you have to assemble the food. It's hot heated food. It's not no. I mean, you're in there for 15 hours, but the airplanes are twice as big. I mean, I think you understand it. When you're on an international flight that's like 15, the airplane is twice as big.
You got more leg room, Tim.
Yeah,
They got the same plane going to Brazil like that too.
No, the airplane is twice as big. Because
No, I'm just saying, do they have that big old plane when you go to Brazil too?
No, these are bigger.
I mean,
these are bigger.
It's still like you get more room when
These
you
are
go
bigger.
to Thailand, but you do got more room going to Brazil too, though.
Yeah, but these are bigger because they have like 3 or 4 or 5 rows to them, and instead of 200, they got like 500 to 600 people in that airplane. It's a humongous airplane. With the one I went to had 2 floors. The one when we went to Switzerland was big too, but the one Korea Air was even bigger than that one, with 2 floors, VIP, the whole 9. And then they give you slippers, they give you a whole bunch of stuff added to it, and you're able to walk around. You can go.
Do they have beds on that Korean plane? Because I know the most sophisticated plane is that one Middle Eastern plane. You know what I'm talking about? What it's called? You know what I'm talking about?
Emirates.
Yeah, they said them niggas got beds on their planes.
If you go first class,
planes, bro.
Yeah, if you go first class or business, yeah.
You got beds on all the planes that go to Thailand.
Yeah, if you pay for it.
It's damn near half the plane. It's like
hey, I bet you they ain't got no beds on no plane flying Ryanair to Thailand, nigga.
Flying who?
Ryanair. You heard of Ryanair? It's like the European Spirit.
Man, most of them.
You heard of Ryanair? I know you heard Ryanair, the guy from Boston.
You gonna have
no. No, I've never been to. Well, I've been to Switzerland. I don't like Europe. Europe is too expensive.
Ryanair, I heard that's like the European Spirit. I heard they worse than the Spirit. I heard the CEO was trying to make it change the rules so he make you pay to use the bathroom or the toilet. I'm like, what kind of shit is that?
Oh man,
I seen that shit on TikTok. I was laughing.
Pitmaster C, a bottle of Jack Daniels. I'm not sure, but I know you get a bottle of what's the drink we was drinking, man? Johnny Walker. You get the red label for like less than 100. I think it's like $65, $70.
You know the weird
black
thing
label for a little bit, right around 100.
Look, every time we went out there, I paid for the not every time, but most of the time I paid for the drinks, and the drinks are like 3,000-4,000 baht, right? 4,000 baht. Because I know, look, I was hanging out with this one young lady, and I ordered a drink because I was doing VIP service. I ordered a drink. Now the drink is usually like between 2,000 and 4,000 baht, which I don't know. 2,000 is what, like $50?
Yeah.
And 4,000 like $127 for VIP. VIP, they rope this place off for you, whatever. So imagine hanging out with one of the baddest girls in there, and you getting roped off, and all the other girls want to be with you. I mean, the way you roll is just priceless, man. It's just priceless out there. For $127 in the US, you can't get that. But for $50, you can get that. Everybody wants to be VIP. All the girls want the bucket there. I had a couple of drinks, a couple of sodas. I had my Bacardi or whatever they had up there. And Shorty's treated me like a king, you know. So it's up to your standard, what you want to do. If you want to ball out with $50, you can. And if you just want to stand with everybody else, that girls notice you, but they ain't gonna pay that much attention, or you want to sit down with a girl on your lap, another one on your lap, another one, you know, it's up to you. But you go out there for a service, and I like that service. In the United States, you can't get it like that for $50 to $120.
Right.
So,
hey, when are you talking about doing that WTU meetup in Thailand?
We'll talk about that later, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to put that on the air, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
how much about a jack cost at 808? I don't know. You already answered that.
Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground.
Yeah. 808 is nice. Who's coming in?
Mister.
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man. What's going on?
I'm good. You know, just chilling. It's still dark out here.
Yeah,
I can't even. Yeah, I can't. Is my camera on?
No.
Nah. You're in the dark over there, bro.
Yeah, I'm just laying here in the dark. It's still 4:37 a.m.
Man, so you got a baddie right next to you then?
No. No, I'm just chilling by myself.
Oh, where you in Bangkok?
Yep.
Oh, you still ain't made it to Pattaya yet, huh?
I did go over there, but I missed you and everybody else because I don't have IG, so I couldn't hit you up.
Yeah.
But I was there when you were there.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
I thought you said you came after we left. I left on what date I left on the 2nd.
The 2nd?
I
Yeah, I was there that week.
After me.
No, we were there. I think where were you? You were at that bar where everybody was smoking. I remember you were doing the live stream there.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I was I think I went on Walking Street like 2 hours after that. Something like that.
Oh, okay. Man, they say you
so
sound like the feds, man.
They say I sound like a lot of people.
Sound like the feds, man. He said he out. You take picture. Hey, we ain't doing nothing illegal, is it?
Nope.
Oh shit. Well, how you like it so far, man?
It's great. This ain't my first time in Thailand though. I came here 5 years ago. And I was living in Chiang Mai first. And I love it up there. And I decided to, well, actually back then I hated Bangkok. Then I came back this time and I decided to try Bangkok. And I like it now.
Oh, okay. I wasn't really feeling Bangkok like that, man. It was all right, but it's just like I don't want to be in the city when I go out of town. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you, have you ever been to Philippines? I always wanted to go to Philippines. Because you know with Philippines, they #1 in marriage out of every country.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I looked it up for the United States, they #1. I think they #1 for everybody. But I know United States, they was #1. I think DR was #2 or Colombia. But I know Philippines was #1 by far.
Yeah, I haven't been to Philippines yet, but I will. I'm actually talking to a Filipina now.
And they speak English in Philippines. Like,
yeah,
everything is in English.
Shit. Pattaya at least. Shit. Damn, man.
How's the English in Thailand?
Everybody speaks English.
In Thailand?
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't know that.
It depends on where you go.
Yeah, true.
It depends on where you go.
He going
like if you're in Chiang Mai, not everybody's speaking English. If you're in Bangkok, not everybody's speaking English.
I like
but
Bangkok.
Pattaya, yeah.
Which one better, Pattaya or Bangkok?
What do you like better? Do you like the beach or do you like the city? I mean, that's all.
I'm more of a beach type of dude.
Then you like
Exactly.
Pattaya.
Then Pattaya.
But I do
Yeah.
like Bangkok though. I do like Bangkok though. I love me some Bangkok.
Hey,
Yeah, I
guy
like
from Boston, you
Bangkok
ever
too.
been to Cartagena before, right?
Of course, I stay in Cartagena. I've been going to Cartagena for years.
You like Medellin? Because I hate Medellin. I'm the
I
number
like
one
Medellin.
hater of
Medellin,
Medellin.
depending where you go, man, because
You're a
Medellin is
meatball.
a club called California, Medellin on 30 and 27th Street, California. So all black club,
Oh
all the
yeah,
it's called California.
that's what I heard, but I ain't
Yeah.
never been. I only been to
I've been there.
Gusto's.
No,
I've
I
been
don't go
there.
to Gustos. Gustos is a strip club. I don't go to Gustos. I go to regular clubs. But if you go to California, California is a reggae hip hop spot. Everybody in there's black, and the girls go in to date black guys, like the
They won't
Spanish
know
girls.
you. They won't know you American till you talk.
Well,
For real,
yeah,
you
but
lying? I'm
over
big as
there,
hell. I'm 6'1",
No,
like
not black.
300 pounds. Boy, they can see it. They can see it a mile away.
Maybe.
yeah,
You ain't gonna see no fat people in Colombia.
true.
Just
But
like DR.
what I'm trying to tell you is that this place is local, though. California is local. So I usually go to locals place, and that's where the Spanish girls go to meet Spanish guys because we're rare there. You don't understand how rare it is to date a black Spanish person in Colombia. It's very rare.
Not in Cartagena. There's a lot of Afro
No,
Latinos in Cartagena.
listen to what I'm trying. Listen to what I'm trying to say. I don't think you understand how rare it is to date a black a black Colombian. Very hard to get to because most Spanish girls don't live in that area. You got to live in specific areas to meet them. So California gets you there. California is the only spot that's reggae and hip hop, and the Spanish or white girls go to meet Spanish black guys. That's where they go. It's called
Yeah.
California, and I've been there. And the girls go in droves. I mean, you see 7, 8, 9 girls looking for black dudes, Spanish black guys, because completely different than the you got because you got some American. There's a completely different. They talking about Spanish Colombian black.
Okay.
And
Will they give us any play?
Hold on a second, man. Let me meet y'all. Shout out to Balance 007, man. Thanksgiving. Hey, that's Christmas coming early, my brother. He said, Rich, what's happening? Just checking in while checking traps. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, my brother. That's an early Christmas, man.
That's girlfriend experience money.
Shit, that's 2 girls in Thailand.
You get a regular in DR for that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Shout out to him, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, but I like Cartagena. No, I like Medellin. I like Medellin. I used to go to Medellin all the time. That was my favorite city, and I used to hate Cartagena. Now I like Cartagena. Well, I've been to Cali. I've been to Cali. I've been to almost all the cities. I've been to Bogota, to almost all of them.
I only been to Medellin, and I hate Medellin. I think it was racist, but I never been to Cal.
Medellin
I
is
think
racist.
Drees was telling me about California,
No,
but I just wanted to follow them because I ain't never been, so I ain't want to be by myself. So I went wherever they went.
yeah, Medellin is racist outside of what you know. I think it is, but again, huh?
Explain to me a little bit.
I said, okay, I am black and I speak Spanish. I'm fluent in Spanish. So if I hold a conversation with you, it will only be in Spanish. So when I hold a conversation with a Spanish person and they're black too, saying somebody's black, you would not know that we are Americans. So anytime I go to the mall, I get followed. And they don't follow us the way they follow us in the United States. They get right up on you.
Yeah, they did that to me.
Right here. They get to you right here. They don't let you out their sight. They want to let you know that you're not able to steal or do whatever there. And it's happened to me a few times. Only when I go back to English, when I start speaking English, they know that I'm American, they leave because all of a sudden you have money. So, and plus you guys don't understand, in Spanish countries, girls don't come up to you. That's only done in where the Americans are at. In real Spanish countries, girls do not ask you out. They don't come up to you. You can't talk to them like that, and you're not gonna get their number like that. Only when you guys are around would they do stuff like that.
I don't know. I think DR different. They'll come up to you in DR.
No, DR's the same way. It's just around you because they want your money.
They don't want to tell money. They like it for him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him.
Yeah. I mean,
Colombia, right?
You said what now?
Mister, you been to Colombia, right?
No, I haven't been to Colombia yet. I've been to DR.
Gotta go.
Who's earned money the expatriate?
earn money. You got to come on the channel, man.
Hey, boss, I gotta tell you my same experience. I had that similar to me. They was I was gonna buy my Dominican girlfriend some perfume, like some Giorgio Armani perfume or something, out of duty free. And what you said, they on your breath, like you could smell their breath on the back of your neck, following you. And she was following me around the airport like I was gonna steal something.
Exactly.
Like I could smell her breath, I could feel her breath on my neck.
Yeah, they do that all the time.
And then it happened to me again. I was with this one dude. He been there a lot. And he loved Colombia. Y'all probably know he was arguing with this other dude about some sports. But anyways, we had went to the brothel or whatever the thing, and then we was gonna get some souvenirs because I had wanted to bring souvenirs back to America. So I wanted to get some shot glasses and whatever. So we went up on top of this mountain. So after we got what we got, we was trying to go, I guess, to Park of Years or to that Lorella, whatever that thing called, New Life or whatever it's called. And we had 5 cab drivers. Soon as we got in the cab, they said, "Get the fuck out. Get out. Get out." Like, hey, can you take us to Park of Years? I don't know where that's at. I don't know where Park of Years is. I'm like, what? That's like living in New York City, being a cab driver, you don't know where the Statue of Liberty, or you live in Atlanta, you don't know where the Atlanta airport at, or the Martin Luther King gravesite at. I was like, man, they racist. Like, no, they not. You just letting that go through your head. No, then 5 minutes later, he told me his Dominican girlfriend living in Spain went out there. You know, she fluent in Spanish. She was saying the same thing. Like, dude, these people are racist. Y'all just don't know because y'all don't speak Spanish.
Thank you.
But yeah, in Medellin, I didn't like that.
Extremely racist. But only if you came in and started talking English, they would. But because you're
they knew I was American. I don't look Colombian. I'm 6'1", 300 pounds. I really don't look Colombian.
There's some Colombians, please. But because you're dark tone, if you were light skinned, different story. And if you ever notice, a lot of light skinned brothers that go out there, they experience completely different than a dark skinned brother.
Facts.
Because if you're light skinned, they consider you white. They don't consider you black. They consider you white. So it's complete. My father's light skinned, my mother's dark. I'm in the middle. My brother's lighter than me. My other brother's darker. Completely different experience. My father has straight hair. Completely different experience when he goes somewhere. My mother's your complexion, dark like that. Yeah. My mother, completely different experience.
But I never got that in Cartagena though. Never got
races out there in Medellin, man. I heard
but I never got no racist bullshit in Cartagena. But you see black people everywhere in Cartagena working in the restaurants, even cops, black cops.
They darker.
Because
the coast, right? Cali, Barranquilla, the coast. Yeah, Cartagena is darker anyway, right?
Yeah, it's a black area.
And you know, in Cartagena, where you see them, what them things called by Wall Street, them cannons. I seen a video, but when they brought the slaves from Africa, the first place they brought them to in Colombia was Cartagena. And that Will Smith movie, Gemini Man, he had a scene in Cartagena when he was fighting that dude with the motorcycle. I like, that's Cartagena, that's my stomping grounds.
He was fighting his clone.
Yeah, watch that Gemini Man movie. He was in Cartagena fighting that clone that looked like him on the motorcycle. He was trying to kill him on the motorcycle. That was Cartagena.
Mm-hmm.
And then the police came, the Cartagena police came. I like, man, that's my stomping grounds.
He said that before he went. He said, let's go to Cartagena.
Yeah, I was there when he was there.
You didn't hear that in the movie? He said that in the movie, though.
No, I seen it on the screen. I was watching it in DR in San Domingo because I was bored. And then when I see Cartagena, I love the movie. I gotta watch this shit.
I watched it on the flight.
Yeah, that was when he tried to kill him on that bike.
Hey, what's up, big boss? What you up to?
Man, I'm in traffic right now. I'll show y'all. I'm in traffic going up to Sacramento to my mama's house for Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. Big boss. Hey, I seen you doing a YouTube video. You said you too much didn't care for Thailand.
What? You said what? Huh?
I seen a video. I think you were saying you didn't too much care for Thailand or something like that, or something. You said something negative. I don't know what it was.
You never know. Fake news. You, sir. You
no, nigga.
The Crip, Matt. Nigga, wash your mouth out with soap.
You love Thailand?
Hey, boss, when we going back again, man? When you going again? You said April?
Songkran, man. April. I'm going April for Songkran.
Damn, I don't know if I can
roll it loud.
Damn. I'll see what's up, man. Everybody wants to go back because, Big Z said, he's going with you. He said, man, I had such a good time. I had the best time of my life, man. I came in slow. I started slow, but once I picked up. Rich, you heard him. He called me the other day. He said, man, at first I was cold, man, because you know the girls. I never seen that kind of play before. I was cold, but man, once I got started, he said it was a wrap. I'm going again with them. Hey, thank you for introducing me to your boys. I'm going in April.
Big
I
boss.
got a friend. He got an apartment out there. He been out there for a whole month right now. I'm gonna talk to him about it.
That's what's up.
Hey, big boss. You remember before we went out there, you showed me the shorty on the Instagram. Said, "Yo, I'm gonna get her, Rich." You remember that one?
Yeah, probably. I don't think I got her though, or did I?
You said she was playing or something. Anyhow, Zeke ran into her one night.
Wait. Zeke out there? Zeke in Thailand?
Not Zeke, not that Zeke. The little Zeke that was staying at
Big Z.
Oh, okay. Whoever. Okay, whatever. Yeah. He ran into her, huh? That's what's up.
Ran into her. So we came back to the spot. I saw him with her. I act like I ain't know her, right?
Okay.
So he ended up smashing. He was like, "Yo, she amazing.
Hey, send me a pic. I don't know which one, bro. It was a lot of chicks.
You hit me on the side with like, "Yo, Rich, I seen her on your friends list, man. I might have to get this."
Okay. Yeah. When you get a chance, send me a pic so I know who you're talking about. Which one?
I pull up on the gram now.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
So, but anyhow, so he hit it, and then he tried to get her like 2 days later. And she was like, nah. She kind of like, I guess she dissed him or whatever. So he was like, yo, man, that girl, man, she tripping, man. I thought she was cool. I like, hey, let me sit you down and talk to you, my brother. That's one of my old things, man. I said, I wanted you to vibe with her.
Oh, man.
I ain't want you to get all pissed off with her. I just wanted you to do your thing, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, big boss, you been to Cartagena, right?
Nah, not yet.
Man, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. You got to go. Them the most beautiful women you ever seen in Cartagena.
Yeah, but they the most expensive. Bossy. I'm cheap.
No, they cheaper than
I ain't paying no $100 a pop.
They cheaper than
$150 a pop.
Hey, I know the game in Cartagena. I'll tell you the game. This is what you do. You go to the club, you get every number. They're gonna send you a crazy price. You save all them numbers, call them the next day between like 12 and 7, and you're gonna get your price guaranteed.
Dude, you know
now, boss.
Wow, Richie, you funny as hell, nigga. This your chick, fool.
I know it.
You put it on like a chick. I hit you. This is your chick, and I asked you for the info, and you shot me this. Don't put it on like this, my chick. This is your chick that you already hit.
Your chick. I just said the chick that.
Okay.
That's
why my mind didn't go there. Oh yeah, her. Yeah, I tried to. Yeah. Cause you already hit that. You hit that on your first trip, and then I hit you on the side, and I'm like, man, you know, bossy boss, man. And then you sent me her IG, and she never hit me. She never responded back to my DMs. But yeah, so your boy, he was able to get. Wait a minute. Why did she act funny with you? You was with her already.
No, she was acting funny with him like the next day. Not with me. She was cool with me, but I just let him do his thing, man. You know.
Yeah, you had her on the first trip when you and Brandjor rented that Airbnb. You had her on the first trip, and I hit you on the side, and then you gave her an idea. You know, boss, tell it.
Hey, boss, who this?
Hey, boy, you remember that? No, that's chick you had. You had her first. I hit you on the side, and you gave me her IG, but she never responded to my DMs.
All right, cool.
Hey, man,
and I was like, oh well, when I get out there, I was gonna run up on her, but I never got a chance to go to her little bar where she work at. So that's what's up.
Hey, I'm Ray J.
It's cool.
Hey, big boss, man. What's up, man? Man, you need to kick it, man. Go to Cartagena, man. I'll tell you the ropes. Don't believe all that stuff, man. It's cheaper than Sasua.
What are we talking about? Talking about Cartagena?
I'm talking about Cartagena. I said, man, don't believe all that stuff you hearing. It's cheaper than Sasua. Ask Richie Rich, ain't Cartagena cheaper than Sasua?
I don't pay Cartagena at all. Like, they got a lot of friends in Cartagena, a lot of girls in Cartagena.
They cheaper than Sasua. Trust me, don't nothing cost more than Sasua.
Yeah, but you see, I know a lot of girls in Cartagena. Let me show you pictures, man, because I don't think you understand how many girls I know in Cartagena. Let's go to Cartagena.
You give me your number, big boy. I'll run you the ones I mess with.
No, I'm talking about no price.
Oh, no price. I like to pay. I don't want to hear nobody say my name, mama sick and all that. They ain't got no food now. I ain't with all that bullshit.
Yeah. Man, they say you show tender pictures, man.
Oh, you could call them. I'll give you the phone number. The phone number's right there. I give
Nah,
you
don't
the
give
phone
out
number.
that girl number, man.
I'm only playing, but I mean, no, because I was flying her to Mexico. I was flying her to Mexico, but I decided not to at the last minute. I'm like, man, I just may get a Mexican girl while I'm out there. These are my own.
Ranjor, that woman's in Cartagena.
Hold up. Let me bring Cartagena with me.
Hold on, I'm gonna send something to Richie Rich. I don't know how to show him, but I'll show you a couple ones I mentioned. I got this one little coke head one. Oh my god, what in Aquafina? Don't ever let them get no coke, boy. They're gonna feel like they peed in the bed.
Damn, I haven't been in Cartagena in a minute.
A girl from Cartagena?
Damn, I got a lot of.
A girl from Cartagena?
This Cartagena. No, this
up, man.
Damn, got a lot of friends.
Tim got them coke girls. He got them girls on that tuss.
You stupid.
Guess who arrived?
Oh,
Gaparina himself. What's going on, bro?
Not much, bro. I had to finish my class before I get over here. Carol say what's happening.
Oh, tell I said what's up, man.
Right. No problem. Got that. We put in a word for you, bro. She still wondering when you coming to class.
Shit. Well,
I haven't been out.
Tell her don't
I know.
Wait, goddamn shit.
Well, yeah, I just had to, just finishing up everything. I had to do a last little bit of writing and reading and shit before I got finished.
How was your trip? How was that trip, man?
I say this. I just left an island that was 80% black.
Oh, nice.
The trip I just left in Brazil, I mean, I got more in tune with black people there. I'm not talking about browning. I'm talking about this color skin. This was the most Afrocentric trip that I've had. So even though I was kind of like under the weather and I was in between the hospital, dentist office, and in my own bed for the first couple of days because the weather was switched up on me, and I'm anemic, so I was down for a couple of days. But as soon as that temperature came up and got into the 30s, I had finally went to the beach. But this trip was different. I had really no plans on trying to go to Copacabana like that, so I ended up in other places like Bashada and São João and Medellín. Whole bunch of dark skin, brown skin people, lots of curly hair. It's like Barranquilla almost.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, my brother. Glad you had a good trip. I thought you were still out there.
I just got back. After I got out the hospital, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I just probably just stay away from going there in November. I go back to going in May because the weather don't fluctuate like it did. So that was a problem the whole time I was there. But that was in November. They claimed they like what they had last week. They said they didn't have temperature or weather like that in November before. So it might be a one-time thing. It might be, them folks controlling the weather down there. I don't know, but if I go back, I'll be going in May, in the summer months.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Dries, let me ask you a question. How you doing, Dries? Let me ask you a question. How's your Portuguese?
I'm good there. I'm there. There's people there that say that I'm fluent. I don't feel like I'm completely fluent, but I will say that I've gotten away from using the translator, all the time, and the less that I've been using the translator, the more I've realized that I've been able to go and have conversations in other parts of the city. Not so much as just as a just trying to get in and get out, but I could go there and I could mingle. I could stay a bit, you know. But with everything, with the climate and everything, it just
Now,
it definitely helps to be able to speak that Portuguese. Because where I'm at or where I was for weeks, I don't hear English at all unless I go to the beach.
yeah, because that's
So
what I was going to ask you. Because that's the reason I haven't gone to Brazil. Because, like I said, I don't speak Brazil. I don't speak Portuguese. I'm sorry. I hear a lot of it because it sounds familiar, but I can't articulate or I can't talk in it. And I think there's a gap there. And I think you miss a lot when you don't speak the language. And now that you speak the language, do you notice that there's a lot? You're more in tune with the culture, and it's more easier for you to integrate yourself to the culture because you're understanding the culture better, opposed to looking at it from an outside looking in. Now you kind of looking from an inside.
well,
How,
true. The thing is, for those people that are still visiting, still in the tourist areas, you're not gonna really find culture there. I didn't really find it until I got out of the Copacabana area and I moved to Lapa. Lapa is heavily concentrated Brazilians. Like the Airbnb where I was at, I was looking at the reviews exclusively, simply for the fact to see who was there, and I just started seeing a certain little area where all the reviews were all Brazilian people, and that's kind of like where I wanted to be. And when I got there, it was kind of rough at first, but once they started to pick up on that, I knew a little bit of the language. They started helping me out, and with your first, what you come to realize, what I came to realize was the simple fact that a lot of people that are there, when you learn the basic Portuguese and then you go there and speak the basic Portuguese, they look at you like you special, but really what it is, they really speak informal as fuck.
yes, everybody does.
You know what I'm saying? It's very, very informal.
Nobody speaks
So,
that formal thing.
well, that takes on a whole different thing when I go to Southwest DR because they speak Dominican. They don't speak Spanish. It's a whole
Well,
completely different thing down there.
well, Dominican is yeah, Dominican is like we would call it Ebonics in the United States. That's what Dominican talk to Spanish person. Because when I go to, they don't speak, they don't say one word correct. Everything is chopped up and everything is more tonal, and everything's just harder. Mira, mira, it ain't mira, it mira. ¿Qué es lo que está
Yeah,
pasando aquí contigo? Que esto, mira esto. Everything is long to get like they're singing, and they
But I could
yeah,
get Dominican Spanish, maybe because I'm used to it. I could just kind of tell what they talking about.
but it's completely different because you can't speak that Spanish to any. You can't speak Mexican Spanish to anybody. Dominican, it just is. It's really Ebonics to the last pound. Now, if you get an educated Dominican who go in and out, you can. But yeah, if you ever just learn, it's rough. Going to regular Spanish people talking like that, it's rough.
right. But
I speak a little bit of Spanish, but I found it pretty hard to understand the Dominicans when I was
Oh,
there.
true.
if you learn basic Spanish, it's going to be extremely hard because they don't speak basic Spanish. They chop everything up. I mean, everything is chopped up and everything is used differently, and they have a lot of code words and whatnot. So even if I speak Spanish and I can understand half the shit because it's local. A lot of the language is local from wherever the region they're in. Like he said, he was in Santiago. Santiago, they call it. If you talk to somebody in the city, they call it farmland. To them, it's farm. They don't even want to go to Santiago. They don't even care. Like Sosua, all of that. Dominicans don't want to go up there. They're like, nah, that's the camp. There's nothing up there.
They got
But
this nice little club called Deja Vu out there. I see some Haitian niggas there. They had money. They had charges, Hellcat challenges and shit. And they was buying bottles. And they had a whole bunch of chicks there. And they
okay. Now
yeah.
I like Piatini, man. When I go out there, I like Piatini. I like
uh,
Piatini.
true. But you can if you were to go to Brazil, you can get away with speaking Spanish, but you have to stay primarily to those
Yeah,
tourist areas.
yeah.
But you LeBlanc for you. LeBlanc is for you.
I don't know what that is. I haven't
Uh,
been there yet.
don't
I
th-
want to go. I really want to go with you if I'm going to go somewhere. I'm going to go there for a month. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going for the whole month of June. I'm just going to
all
suck it
right.
up and just go to Brazil by myself because I got to
Well,
go. Because here, everybody's Brazilian where I live at. Everybody's Brazilian here. Everybody.
right.
My co-workers are Brazilian. Right now, everybody's watching the soccer game right now. I just went to this Brazilian restaurant. Everybody's watching the soccer game. I can understand a damn thing, but I know it's all about family. They're really tight around here. They don't care if they're black or white. If you're Brazilian, you're one of them. And
Yeah,
boy, they got a lot of nice girls.
yeah. I tell you one thing: don't bring up soccer. Don't bring up the president. Don't bring up none of that shit. They about that. They about their life out here, bro. They will fight behind that shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm
When you
saying?
going back, Dre?
I was thinking going back for carnival.
Oh,
Cause well,
February?
yeah, because you know my apartment is like a 10-minute walk from the Sabadrome. So if I get tickets to the grandstand, yeah, I'll go out there for about 2 weeks for covering the whole carnival time. If not, I'll go for my birthday and I'll stay for the whole month, maybe more.
That's what I'm doing. I'm staying all of June. I'll be there or Africa.
Uh, to answer your question, LeBlanc, you know, that is an area it's right next to Copacabana. All of it's a beach area. So
Okay.
yeah, it's LeMay, Copacabana, Parador, Ipanema, LeBlanc. It's just a series of beaches, and every beach is named after the area. So it's just another area where you could, you know, go to the beach. But it's mostly primarily upper class citizens of that area. And
Yeah, because
LeBlanc is the richest neighborhood in South America to be exact.
I heard, and I don't know how true it is, but I think there's some validity to it that they're very prejudiced towards people of a certain zip code. Like if you're from a certain area and you're dark, they really don't want you leaving that area because they think you're gonna foster, you're gonna be violent or have a propensity to sell drugs and stuff like that. So when you're in a taxi, whatever, the cops always take you out of the taxi and put a gun to you. That's what somebody was telling me. So I don't know. That scared me. So I was like, I don't know if there's any truth to that, but I want to know what you
Now,
think.
I will say, if they go apprehend you, they come at you with the guns out. You know, like I was just walking to the street, and I just turned around to the street. The dude pulled up on me. They leaned back in they got the gun cocked in the window, like the crack between the window and the door. They have it trained on you, and they get out of the car, and they had a gun trained on you the whole time. One person is talking to you, the other person is just scanning you up and down with the scope.
You talking about the police, right?
Yeah,
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 I
you
heard
got
about that. I heard
all it.
like how police kill people in the States. They said Brazil like on steroids with that shit. They be shooting at niggas from helicopters, and killing them. They're going to the
No, they be
bar. No
shoot,
cap. No cap.
bruh.
They
They
be in the
shoot back,
helicopters in the bar shooting, killing people. They don't care who they hit.
bruh. They shoot
You
back.
ain't even got to be a criminal. They just come. They ain't even gonna go ask what.
No,
They just shooting. Ain't taking
if
no names.
if you next to the person that they coming to get, chances are you going to. You know what I'm saying? That's how they roll out there. Like there's literally videos where it's a dude. I guess they hustling or whatever, and it ain't the regular police that's wearing the regular black outfits. These dudes are army. They got army fatigue on, and they just walked into the little area and just lit the whole area up.
Damn.
They
Yeah,
roll like that.
I know. In prison, they be having riots and they be cutting each other heads off in prison.
Yeah, go look at That's I don't know if they had a channel up, but it was uh Gore TV or something like that, where they had like all the like whoever had a little flip phone to be recording, they be recording people getting killed and stabbed and everything.
So let me ask you a question:
Hood site, that's the name of it.
is it pockets of Brazil or just Brazil itself lends to like that violence in the cops or whatnot? Is it like if I go there, I'm gonna see a lot, or because
No,
I've never been there?
no, no, you're not. You're not. You know, but if you go to the right place, you know, you just could be at the right place at the right time, and you'll see something like, for instance, Lapa. You know, the police will sit there and watch you fight. You know, they'll sit there and see two people fighting, and like I was walking, two people got into it. Police wasn't no further, probably was all reach from that dude. They did not move. They punched each other, one with the bleeding, they ain't move. One of them fell. All right, then the police go do something. They see somebody fall or somebody pick up a bottle or something, then they'll break it up. But this
So
was
they
at
basically
7,
got mutual combat down there.
pretty much. But it's 7 in the morning. They want people to go home, and that's pretty much when the shits kick off. When it's time for them to go home, you know. It's 7 in the morning. I'm talking about the sun is up. I'm talking about it's like bright, looking like 2:30. You know what I'm saying? But they say it's a good time to go to Rio in June. Yeah, yes.
I think that's wintertime, don't it?
Yeah, that's
Hey,
wintertime down there.
at the same time, far as I am concerned, in May the weather does not fluctuate the way that it did a few couple of days ago. So it's the weather is bad for me. It's perfect. It's better for me around my birthday, which is in May. You know, just it wasn't too much fluctuation in the weather in the month of May. But November, that shit was different.
Drees, you been to both, but you been to Rio and what's the other one, San Pablo? You been to both, right?
Yeah.
Which one you like better? The Rio?
Rio is just not as modernized. Sao Paulo is modernized, but to me, both times I was there, I had to say that my experiences there were underwhelming. So, yeah, most definitely I like Rio much better. You know,
Because of the
especially if you
beach.
no, not necessarily the beach. You know, because like I just did a whole trip trying my hardest not to go to the beach. You know, just so happened I got out there and it turned 60 degrees, and the first time it got 80, 90, that was the first thought on my
It get
mind to
that
go to the
cold down
beach.
there?
Yeah, it got out. Well, it got like it was 100 something when I was in Sao Paulo. I got on the bus. It rained. I got to Rio. It was sunny. I went out there. And I hung out with my teacher all day. It rained again. Next thing you know, 60.
Okay, well, when you say teacher, what you studying Portuguese?
Portuguese.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you've been constant at this. How long you been at it then, trying to speak the language?
Well, I've been with Carol about a year and a half right now. So yeah,
Damn.
year and a
Okay, so
half,
you
2
gotta
years.
be really good.
Somebody said Portuguese very similar to Spanish.
It is,
If
but
you say so, I don't think
you
so.
know, you got certain words that are the same, certain words that mean the same. Then they got certain words that
Thank
they
you.
they they don't compute one to the
Thank
other.
you. Even the tone is different. The tone is different. Everything is different about the language. You can learn it, but you'll have to apply yourself if you go to Spanish. Like I have to apply myself in Portuguese. Um, but yeah, I will go there. I will go there because I have to go there because everybody keeps seeing the Afrocentric part of it is really overwhelming. Like you're gonna see a lot of black people there like you've never seen before.
That's me. That's just me with the Afrocentricity. That was just my experience on the last trip. I really and the reason I got into it like that, it was just based on the fact that I was able to communicate. You know, at first I really thought that it was a real disconnect between dark skinned folks, but
No,
hey, it was, and I say this too. When it comes to the women that are there, there is a lot of uh, how should I say, a lot of
cattiness.
tension, a
Mhm.
lot of tension between light and dark. You know, because I'm walking. It was probably about 6 in the morning. Like I don't even go to the clubs till about 4 in the morning anyway. But it's about 6. Me and this lady walking. She's let's say she's light skinned. We walk past a group of dark skinned ladies. Fucking dark skinned ladies. They start catcalling me and when I didn't pay no attention because I already felt like I had mine. You know, they were talking bad about me. And so when I turned around and looked, the one that was talking about me, I was like, damn, that bitch bad. So I went around the corner and she met with somebody and I went on and ducked her off and came back. I went and got one of the black ones. And from then on, I met this black woman and I met another black woman. Then another lady brought me to their crib. I ain't bring my phone with my battery was low. So I couldn't do the recording I wanted to do. I was all in the projects in the back of Lapa for once. But it was cool. It was no problem. And just being able to communicate, I was able to see some things that I probably wouldn't have been able to see
Thank you.
had I never been able to communicate.
Yeah, because I think that's the issue. Like I was talking to this young man, that's the issue I have in Cartagena. In Cartagena, I really don't have to work for the girls because it comes easy because I'm
It's
black and
like
they're black.
Sasua.
Well, no, Sosua is different, but because I've been to Sosua. Sosua, I still get my way. Uh, okay, let me Sosua. when I go to Sue, and I've been to Sue a lot of the girls invite me to their hometown, and a lot of the working girls invite me to their hometown, invite me to meet their parents and all of that, because I speak Spanish and we could joke and whatnot. But I notice when they get around people who don't, like when they get a black dudes and whatnot, they keep it strictly business. Yes, they're being flirty and stuff like that. But since you can't communicate, there's a blockage there. And also the communication, because I'm Spanish, automatically it's like this connection that I already know the culture. So you don't have to explain to me anything. You don't have to put me in my place, or we don't have to communicate with culture because I already know the culture. So it's like I already got the code. So we just move on. We bypass all that and we just move on to the friendship part. And usually when I go with them, I'm not paying them. We're just going to your house and hanging out with your family. We're not even talking about sex, anything. And that happens to like 99% of the girls that I see that work. I usually don't pay for them. I just hang out with them.
Yeah, because you speak Spanish.
No, because I think people don't understand that in these countries, girls are really, really into looks. If you don't look a certain way, they do not want to mess with you. They'll mess with you for money. But most of the girls will do anything. If you notice, they have boyfriends and they give the money to their boyfriends, and the boyfriend usually good looking. And for some reason, Americans, it's weird. There's a disconnect. You see, the girls are pretty. Pretty girls like pretty boys. They don't like ugly guys that they don't understand. So for some weird reason, you guys don't make that connection. You think you can go up there and be don't groom yourself or anything else that day, and the girl's gonna like you. You have to groom yourself. You have to look just as good as if you're going on a date in the United States for them, because that's what they used to. If the guys are pulling American women because they're pretty boys and they're dressing well, guess who they were dressing for? For the Spanish girls. So the Spanish girls are used to the guys looking good. So they're going to drop down to you. They're not going to. They'll tolerate you, but they're not going to drop down. They're going to be submissive, or they're going to be giving money to their boyfriend who takes care of themselves, looks good, shaves, goes there, does what he's supposed to do, and it's within her level. That's what, when I hear the guys always talk about, oh yeah, man, I did all of this for, and she's still giving money to the guy. Yeah, because you really don't matter, because you don't the grooming, the standard, the connection is not there, and she already has a man.
There you go, Dre. There's a question right here.
All right, cool. I just wanted to piggyback on what Branjo was just saying.
Go ahead.
See, I got a bunch of videos that's coming out, and one of the videos that I do have is coming out is called "I'm a 5," but my 5 is better than your average, and it's just simply due to the fact that I'm able to communicate. We own that. I give you a synopsis. We own the story, and I mean we on the beach, and brother was out there. He had on the hat and had his shirt and unbutton, all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Out there looking all dapper and all that shit. He got this chick number. So I'm like, cool. The lady came and walked by me. I started speaking in Portuguese to her. At that point in time, all the other people that she came with noticed that I was speaking Portuguese, and all of them started coming to me, and we started having a conversation, and I got all of the phone numbers.
Thank
you know what I'm saying? And just because I was able to communicate, I was able to pull that off. I got numbers in my phone right now. I'm getting pictures of asses and titties. I don't even know who they is. You know what I mean? But what question was that I was supposed to answer? I love Colombia. Is Rio competing with Colombia? Well, I do love how you put that, because just about everything that I did in Colombia, I pretty much did inside of the city of Rio de Janeiro. So if you want to talk about is Rio competing with Colombia, is Rio competing with Medellin? No, because Medellin cannot fuck with Rio at all.
I don't know, Drees. You know Zeke, right?
Hold on, bro. Not you. Not the I hate Medellin dude. Not you. Come on, man. Not you, man. Don't do it.
Can I say what I can say?
Go ahead, then.
You know Zeke. You know Big Zeke from Philly, right?
Yeah.
So I was telling him, like, man, he go to DR. Like, man, go to Colombia, go to Cartagena. You gonna like it. Trust me. So he finally went, right? He had a blast. So then he went to Brazil like a couple weeks later, a month. So I'm like, okay, you're in Brazil. 2 weeks later, shit, that nigga went back to Cartagena. I text him like, why? What, you sell drugs or something? How you go to Brazil then go to Cartagena 2 weeks later? He like, man, Brazil the shit. Like, them girls, they the best in the bed. But he said Cartagena, he's like, the women just beautiful. Like, They beautiful, like,
Yeah,
and that's what he was saying. So it's basically like what he was saying. I'm not saying Cartagena better. It just it's cheaper and easier to get to, and it's more like
right.
that. You get what I'm saying?
True,
Because a lot of niggas
true,
that be similar of Seward can't afford to be doing that in Brazil. So the plane ticket hit them over the head alone.
true.
I don't, you know
Yeah,
what?
man.
I'm indifferent to that though, because when you go on vacation, I never know anybody goes on vacation to save money. I don't know anybody goes on vacation to save
I
money.
do.
I
Because I
don't.
like to do 6, 7, 8 trips a year.
No, but I don't know anybody goes on vacation to save money. You go on vacations to spend money. I don't know
True.
anybody says I'm going on vacation to save money. I'm going on vacation to spend money. You're going to spend. So therefore, anybody wants something goes and get it, because anybody goes out of the country, they have discretionary funds. They have money to spend, and most people go out of the country have money because they're not the average guys. You have to have money to go out of the
Yeah,
country. So,
the average guy don't travel.
yeah, and the average traveler has money. The average traveler has
Right.
money because you can't travel this much without money. You have to have some sort of income. You have to have a business or something that facilitates your lifestyle. Because all you're gonna do is spend. You're gonna spend for hotels. You're gonna spend for food. You're not gonna be cooking your own food. You're gonna spend for food. You're gonna spend for everything you do. Somebody's gonna be in your pocket. So therefore, yes, you may want to cut here and there, but for the most part, you spend it. You're gonna spend to have a girl in your arm. You're gonna spend to go to the movies. So you spend it. So you're not going there to actually save. But what I'm trying to say is this: there's no difference between Colombia and Brazil if you want to go. You're just going to go because it really doesn't matter because you want what you want. And if you want to mess with Brazil, you're going to cut out Colombia. No, I'm Sasua. Me, I am not a Sasua head no more. I'm a Colombian because not the girls. It's just I think they're just mean people. And I'm not saying it's a culture, but they're very aggressive. And it just happens that every time I go there, somebody's always in my pocket trying to take or raise the volume or how much something costs. And case in
In
point,
DR, right?
yeah, I went to get a goatee. My goatee, when I had the goatee shaved, the guy quoted me one price. By the time he finished, it was 3 times the price. And I was like, dude, I asked you how much it was before. Yeah, but I touched your arms and I gave you the facial. I said, dude, I never asked for none of that. And I told you, no, 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 no. You kept on going. You kept on putting shit on
But
my face.
but you know what I do in DR? Anybody I have a good relationship with business wise, I keep doing business with them. So that's why I don't never
But
get gringo because I
but
keep the
that
same people in
but
the
you don't
circle.
get gringo. But that doesn't have anything to do with anything because when they introduce you to their friend wanted to have their hands in your pocket. It's just the culture brings that. You have to remember, 40.8% of the people are poor. Extreme poor is 10.8% of the people. So you have 50, I think 54.2% of the people are poor. We're not even touching middle class, just poor. So you have one of the two people that are poor. So now when you add middle class to that, middle class is poor there anyway, too. You're talking almost 70%. So 1/3 of the people are poor and they're always looking to come up and nobody's going to help them because the government is not facilitate their needs. And when they rob an American, the government doesn't say, oh, well, he's American. Let's extend the law to them. It's no, let's protect our own.
But
America,
I got played in Colombia too, worse in Colombia. Because I had this one dude, he was cool. Always was good to me. I gave him free phones that I wasn't using and stuff like that. He helped me get my phone back. Cause they stole like a $1,500 phone from me. The cat tag drop. We caught that nigga. We paid $100 to police. We caught that nigga. So I had him just stay on my house. I had an extra room. And I had this girl. Dude went in the girl purse and stole the money I gave the girl.
yeah, but
So,
that's different.
so I kicked that nigga out.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying, but that's different though. In Colombia, they take it with kindness.
I think Colombians
DR
worse
people are
than
aggressive.
Dominicans. They way worse.
They're
Dominicans
aggressive.
just be trying to hustle you every 5 minutes. Colombia will straight will rob you blind. They'll take your passport.
I mean,
They don't care.
that's any Spanish country would do that. I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say. All Spanish countries do the same thing. There's no difference in all Spanish countries, but the degrees of what they do. To me, when I've been to DR, they're very aggressive and they're always trying to scam you for something. Case in point again, I took an Uber. The Uber called me back. This is 4 a.m. Uber called me back, say, hey, I'm coming over, but erase your Uber. I said, what you talking about? He said, no, shut down your Uber. I said, what? So when he came in, I think it was $15. He charged me $35. I said, what's the 35 for? Oh, I thought Uber didn't charge you enough. So I asked you to turn on the Uber so I could charge you my price. I said, are you fucking crazy? I said, I ain't paying this. We're in the middle. This is 4 o'clock in the morning. He goes, all right. He stopped his car. Said, get out. I said, I got to take my plane. He goes, yeah, you can either go with me and you get on your plane, or I put you on the side and you could call your Uber, but it's going to take you at least 20, 25
But
minutes.
that ain't never happened to me. I mess with my
Well, we
same
don't,
taxi
we're not matching
driver. I
experience.
don't mess with no new people.
We're not matching experiences. I'm just telling you my experience. It will never happen to you. I'm just giving you my experience. And my experience is Uber robbed me, but I couldn't do anything about it because I had to go to the airport and I had to catch a plane. So either I miss a plane that cost me hundreds of dollars, or I pay him the $35. So I had to pay him. But my thing is this, though. It happens with a more consistently in DR. Happened to me all the time. Every time I went there, it was a consistent. I'm in your pocket. I'm in your pocket. And since I'm I'm not American. But since I'm talking to them in Spanish, they don't care. They just want to take money because again, it goes back to what I keep trying to tell you. Half of the population is extremely poor, and they don't mind what they have to do to get it. And you are a meal because you only go in there to spend money. So you are a meal anytime they see you because they're offering you a service. And if they can get the most out of your service, they don't care what happens to you. And I was tired of me being a meal to somebody. When I went to Thailand, they didn't treat me like that. I dropped my wallet 3 times. They came, they picked it up, and they gave it back to me. You know, the girls, when I'm with them, they don't even look at my money.
I don't know. I mean, mine's different from you. I move a little bit different. I just mess with the same people. I don't mess with no new people. I mess with the same people I always mess with, so I don't have them issues. Like Colombia, I had a couple crazy issues. Like with this one dude, I was always good to him. I used to look out with him, give him phones. He played me. Then this one girl played me. Another girl went in my pocket, stole some money. The other girl told me like that girl stole some money from me. I was like, for real, I ain't never talked to that girl no more.
But that's the game you're playing. We understand that because that's the game you're playing. You laying with people, and if you sleep on them, they're gonna take your money. That's perfectly normal within the parameters we're talking about. That is a normal interaction because a cat and mouse game. If you fall asleep, they're gonna take your cheese or they're gonna take your bread and bounce. That is your fault. That would have been my fault. It's happened to me, but I'm not talking about again that. I'm talking about every single person you meet comes with you with the agenda of taking your cash at any which way, and it happens all the time. I asked somebody when I was in where was it? Puerto Plata. I was in Puerto Plata, and I'm talking to him in Spanish. I said, "Hey, give me a ride, a motorcycle ride from here back to Sosua." He said $54. I was like,
on a motorcycle?
A motorcycle, 54, which makes no damn sense. I took the motorcycle. I walked up the street, took the motorcycle, cost $1.50. But my thing is this: they have no problem every corner trying to rob you because they see a free meal. You get Austin, always trying to watch your back with people, and they do it deliberately, and they're looking for you. So it doesn't happen to me other places. I go to Cartagena all the time. I speak Spanish. I'm in Cartagena. I rarely get robbed in Cartagena. Well, I have, but I rarely. But they're a little more nicer to you. They're a little more upfront. You go to the beach, they're always going to try to take your money. You know that. You go to the bell tower or to the clock tower, a torre de reloj in Spanish, a torre de reloj. You know what it is. But outside of that, when you go to your hotel, people are not trying to rob you. When you go to, it's just there's some decency. Some places, to me seems in DR is all about getting at you every second of the day because half of the people are poor, and then you have this influx of Haitian, and I'm not trying to say anything that are poorer. It's just a grimy place to be, grimy, and the girls are trying to get it any way you can, unless you're on their level. So to me, it doesn't make sense for me to go out there anymore. I'm just doesn't go to make sense. And when I do, I only stay in Piatini, which is the richest part there, because I expect a certain level.
Where that's at?
Piatini. Piatini is the city.
Where?
It's in Piatini. It's a town.
What's it close to?
It's downtown. It's downtown DR.
Dude.
Piantini is the richest part of. That's where all the millionaires stay. That's where all the better houses. That's where the lawyer girls stay. The doctors. Like when you meet somebody at a restaurant, there'll be a lawyer, a doctor. Somebody has a job. Females have cars. That's the richest part. Because if I go to the poor part, I'm always going to get scammed. But I found out when I stayed at the rich part where we stayed, and there were people that had culture, it was less. It was less of that craziness, but it's still there. But if I stay Piantini, which is downtown in the big towers, the clientele of the people were different, which is sad. But I'd rather not go to DR. But I will go to DR just because I love black people. That's the only reason I go to DR. But DR, I'd rather go back to Cartagena or somewhere else.
You back, Rich?
Where Big Boss went?
Piantini.
He was driving. He
That's
said
what
he
I, Jeff Moore.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
was
I'm
trying to
talking
get
about.
Big Boss to go to Cartagena, man. He trying to believe all that crazy stuff about prices. Like, man, it's still cheaper than Sassoon.
Hey, Jeff Moore, I said Piantini is in Santo Domingo. It's 15 minutes from Zona Colonial. We know what
Right.
Piantini is.
Yeah, I know where
But
it's at. I've been there.
You
yeah,
ever been to Wandolio? I was supposed to go, but the girl took too long. She had her own car. You ever been to Wandolio Beach?
Nah, I ain't. That's going east, right? From
It's
Santo
by Boca
Domingo.
Chica, probably like 30 minutes away from Boca Chica. Santo
okay.
Domingo, Wandolio.
Nah, I passed by that. I went all the way like the Oswald almost to Haiti almost where I was at. So I passed by, I went past, I got on the bus and went clean past all that, went straight to Santa Cruz.
Hey, Boston guy, you ever been to Punta Cana?
Boston guy. My name is Brian Joy, but that's all right. Punta Cana, I've never been to Punta Cana. I don't like a lot of places where the tourists are at. I'm
Resorts.
rarely where tourists are at. I usually in Santo Domingo. I'm usually people who speak Spanish. Um, People treat you different when where tourists are there. It's a completely different mindset. And usually the girls that go there are not from the city. They're probably from
Mhm.
what's the
Santiago, Santo Domingo.
no, they're not even from there. They're from the other side of the town. What's the little
I
Romana.
Samana?
forgot. I know
They
what you're
usually
talking
from
about.
they usually from
Stamina?
Samana. They usually from Samana or like 2-3 hours away because the family they don't want the family to know what they're doing. That's why they don't want the pictures. But it just I rarely am around tourists. I just don't like to. It just I'd rather be with all Spanish people because the price is different and everything is different. And plus, you don't even have to pay. I'm sorry, I'm talking about price. In Santo Domingo, you don't have to pay. I'm forgetting myself. In DO, you don't have to pay. Most girls just give you the box on free. So I've been walking down the street to a girl like an hour later. I'm in the house smashing it. It's usually free in DR. You
How
guys,
can you do that? They ain't got no AC.
what are you talking about?
Like, you said you in a house smashing? Hey, man, they ain't got no air conditioner.
And I go to my house too. I mean, it's not that hard in DR. You could walk up to a girl and be smashed within an hour or two. Most of my Dominican friends, they smash within a day. I rarely see anybody smash take a long time. They usually smash quick.
Yeah. I mean, I had a couple girls that wanted to do the free stuff, but I don't want to hear my mama, I'm in the hospital, no food in the house and all that. I don't want to hear that crap. I'll pay you to leave.
That's different. That's yes. I've done that too, and you do that too. But this, if we're talking about DR, once you get away from Sasu and all those places like that, and you just walk down the street and you talk to somebody in Spanish or whatnot, it's not hard for you to get the box. It really is not. It really is not. It takes not even 3 hours. You smash it in your house, and we talk about for free. So that's why I don't go to DR that much. I really, and if I do, it'll be with my boys just to chill. But because now they want to talk about their family, and I don't want them here. DR is just not my town anymore. I'm not. DR is a nice place. I'm not going to talk back. I'm not here to bash DR. It doesn't work for me anymore. I wanted to live in DR. I really love the place. Once I started going there, I went there every week for like 6 months. I was there every week for 4 days because on my days off from work, I would go to DR, and I went there every single week for 4 months. That's how much I was there. It just, I saw too much, man.
Yeah. I like the malls in San Domingo. They got a shitload of malls in San Domingo. Like every 3 blocks, they got a mall.
Again, you're gonna pay. You're
Oh, they
gonna pay
went
for
to
what
Blue
you
Mall.
work, man. I just didn't see quality there. It just seemed like everybody's in your pocket at all given times, and it's a poor country, so they're going to be.
I don't
Everybody,
really see that in San Domingo, Santiago. I ain't had nobody beg. But Cecilia, of course, they
no,
out there.
no, they play you, man. They will play. They will get to your pockets because you're a meal to them. At all given point, you're a meal. I mean, you leave the country. You only there for a couple of days, and then you leave the country. You come back to your nice house with your car, and they got to live that rough life. When you come back, you still a meal. So you don't live there. You're just a guest, and you're not even a guest because you only come once in a blue moon. So you're a guest. So they see you as a meal, man. At the end of the day, all these countries you're gonna see. I think the only time they're gonna stop seeing you as a meal is when you actually live there, and it's a reason for
Or
them.
come there like every month.
Yeah, but you're actually leaving though. You see what I'm saying? You're leaving because absence makes something greater. Absence never makes something less, right? If somebody misses you, if you're not there, that makes you greater. When you come back, yeah, it's cool. But if you're not there day to day, you're really not there day to day. They could be doing a lot of things. They could be with their boyfriend. They could be with this person. They could be doing a lot of things, man. You can't trust people when you're not around. It's like running a business. If you're not at the cash register, everybody's gonna steal from you. So
Somebody said in the comments, "Hell with hell." When I'm going for the box, hell the hell with AC. Nigga, you crazy?
I like
Nigga, I'm
heat.
fat. Nigga, I have a heat stroke.
Yeah, but I'll never put on the AC. I don't like the AC like that. I like heat.
I'm a big dude, so I get hotter way faster than you.
True.
I can't stand heat. I can stand cold because I grew up in Milwaukee, but heat, man, I don't see how niggas been slaves a couple hundred years ago. Now I would have been started a revolution 10 minutes. Like, damn, niggas hiding the motherfucker. You gotta be for nothing. I'm gonna pick cotton.
Yeah, but hey, Prophet, you said Santo Domingo and Santiago quality girls. Yeah, but you have to understand, girls don't meet guys the same way you guys meet girls. I don't think there's a disconnect that we're talking about. Quality girls are going to be in church. Let's be real with that. Quality girls are going to be in church, and you're going to have a way to meet them through their parents or through friends. You don't have access to their friends because you're not in that friend circle. So all you're going to meet really is a girl you're going to roll up on and give her a number to. Dominicans don't do that. That's an American thing. That's in your culture of American. Other countries don't run up on girls and get their phone numbers. They do it through friends, through family. They build a connection to them, and that's how you build that bond. And that's why they can't play with you, because if you do, your family's attached to that, and your name is attached to that most times. I can't give you all the time, but you guys don't do that. You go to the mall. Oh, I got a number. That doesn't mean anything because she could easily play you because there's no connection there. That's not how they do business. That's how you do business. So there's always going to be a disconnect. What you think is right to them is awkward.
You know what's the worstest thing? Dominican Cupid. Do not go on there. Boy, nigga, I wasn't even on the phone talking to her for 5 minutes asking for money, talking about she need money to go to America on a plane ticket. Like, I don't even know you.
You're playing a game. You're playing a game with no rules, and you want to make rules to it. Dude, just play the game. You're gonna get cheated at the game every time because that's what they're made for. So I don't know why you complain about American Cupid. You're there to get suckered. I keep telling you, women don't meet people like that in Spanish.
I know that, but I'm just saying that's the worst example of all is Dominican Cupid. Please don't go on there.
Women do not meet people like that in Spanish country. You won't understand. They meet suckers like that. I don't think you get it. Women do not meet men like that in Spanish.
No, I only tried it like a couple times till people started asking me for money in 5 minutes. I said, man, what the hell? Blocked her and ended the membership.
You're not getting again. Women do not meet people. Decent women.
I know that.
Do not meet women. So the only one you're going to get is what you're going to pay for, and you're going to be playing a game. So you can't complain a game without no rules. Everybody wants to win. So that's at your own risk. That's like me I'm swimming in a place full of sharks, and why it bit me? You put yourself in there. You're putting yourself in a place full of sharks. That's this. Anything goes.
I did find one girl on Dominican Cupid. I think I sent her money once or twice, but this girl sent me 100 nasty videos every day. 100 every day for the last year. I almost had to block her for sending me so many nasty videos, and she don't ask me for money. That's the only reason I'm block her.
Man, I'm gonna leave it alone. Look, I'm out of here, man. It's been nice talking to you. Hey, I gotta go. I gotta pack, man. I hope this brother gets it, but I don't think.
No, I get it. I know the game.
Oh, peace, fellas.
In the last word.
I don't know. Everybody opinion different. I mean, he said he always get scammed. DR. I don't really get that. I mean, I mess with the same people, so I don't mess with no new people. So I don't ever get that. Colombia, I got scammed a couple times, like real scammed. Like I get it more, I think, in Colombia than DR. He said he get it more in DR. Man, that's his opinion.
How you get scammed? Come on.
Like the one girl I was messing with, I bought this bitch a phone and everything. And the one girl told me that bitch went in your pocket, stole some money out of my pocket, and then she tried to steal all the liquor out of my house that I was taking home. Well, she didn't try. I bought it for my sister to bring back. It was some Bacardi, some good ass Bacardi. It was like some lemon Bacardi, some iced tea Bacardi. I bought it from across the street from my Airbnb, so I was gonna give it to my sister. So I'm getting ready to leave, get on the plane. This bitch walking out with the bag. I'm like, what the hell you doing with my shit? You can't have that, bitch. You ain't asked for that shit. Fuck wrong with you?
So she was trying you ain't get scammed.
I was like, man, what you doing? Then I had the other dude stole the money from the girl, and then I had to pay the girl again. Then I had the taxi driver stole my phone. I had a $1,500 Samsung flip phone. He stole the phone. I caught that nigga. I paid the police $100. We caught that nigga. And this all this shit that happened in Colombia. In Colombia. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I never had nobody steal my phone. I ain't never had no girl stole nothing from me in DR, but a sticker, Old Spice deodorant, I think a bitch stole the sticker. That shit was probably $2. Other than that, I ain't never had no issue nobody stealing nothing in DR.
Okay. Shit, girls is a sewer, man. They steal every fucking day.
I don't know. I mess with regular, so I don't have that. So some shit I used to send money to, so that'd be stupid to steal from me. Cause I used to look out for the bitches, bring them clothes and shit. So that'd be stupid to steal from me. So I think it's more of a respect thing, not to steal. But other than that, I never had no girl steal nothing but a thing of deodorant. And that shit, I didn't even care. I don't charge that to the game. That shit was like $2.
Maybe she has a musty arm.
And the sex was horrible. And this bitch was trying to hump me in the ass. I'm like, bitch, get off me. I'd never forget that bitch.
Yeah, we gotta do a show with you, man, 1-on-1, man. Tell me about all your experiences and what not to do, what not to buy, bitch.
Yeah, I know the DR game. He was telling me about the game. I already know all the game about the DR chicks. I used to stay with a DR chick. I see how they live. I know all the game they do. You know what I'm saying? He's saying they always give the money to the boyfriend. I disagree. I think they give that shit to the community. They gonna feed the whole neighborhood with the money you give them. The Dominicans, they stick together. Like no one other. No one of us stick together. They feed everybody in the neighborhood. They got a gringo send them money for groceries. They feed the whole neighborhood. I done seen it.
All right, man. I need a few clips. Go ahead and say something. Make me a clip.
Oh, you talking about me? I sent you some shit to send to Big Boss, but Big Boss dropped. I'm trying to get Big Boss to go to Cartagena, man. I said, man, don't believe that crap them niggas be talking about the price is crazy as shit. It's cheaper than Sasua. I bet you $100. It's been cheaper than Sasua.
So
don't believe all that stuff they say.
What's up with the washing machine and the TV you bought, man? What happened, man?
Man, I had won like 15, 20,000 on Sportsbook.
I can't see your face, man. You ain't looking at it.
Hold on. Oh.
Yeah,
you see my face now?
Yeah, man. What you do? Why you buy the girl TV, man?
Man, the girl was pregnant, supposedly by me and whatever. So, and I figured I saved some money.
So the baby,
the girl had an air conditioner. I think she was messing with a dude that was a pilot, a white dude that had American Airlines. He bought her a AC. So I can stay over there. You got AC, but then I started thinking like, man, you ain't got no hot water. I don't think I could do it. So I had about 20 bands or something from gambling. So I'll get you a hot water heater. When I bought a hot water heater, motherfucker didn't have no water pressure, so I had to bathe in a hot water bucket. I was like, man, if you had no water pressure, I never would have bought the hot water heater. Shit.
So what the TV got to do with the baby, though?
No, I bought the TV. I think I bought it for her birthday or something. And plus for me to watch TV or something like that. But, you know, TV's cheap in America. I had bought that TV. It was like $55. It was like $300. But that same TV I seen in America, that shit was $1,000 in DR. That same exact TV. I like, God damn.
So what else you bought a bitch you regret now?
A washing machine.
Was the baby yours?
Nah, the girl lost the baby or something. I'm glad I dodged the bullet shit.
She never was pregnant, man.
Nah, she was pregnant.
No, she was.
I seen the breast milk. I tested it myself and everything. You have videos of the breast milk and all that. And I ain't that damn dumb.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So So what else you bought a chick that you regret, man?
You know what I like buying them chicks? This is the best thing to do if you ever gonna simp.
That you regret.
This website I use, I love it. It's called Shein. Got dirt cheap clothes, any clothes you name, purse, jewelry, dollar, whatever. I be buying a whole bunch of that shit every month. Man, I probably spend a couple grand with Shein. I just buy a whole bunch of outfits, and then whatever girl I like the best, so give me good service, I give them a Scooby snack, give them a couple outfits.
Word.
They be loving. I sent you a video. One of the girls I bought an outfit. Show the video.
Yeah, I think I saw that
Oh, you
video.
want to see the Instagram?
Yeah, show it to the group. That was the money the dude stole a girl from that girl. I had to pay her again. That was in Colombia. I was about to whoop that nigga ass. I looked out for that. I used to get that nigga free phones and everything. He was coked out. One of the girl person stole her money.
He stole your girl money?
Yeah, he's talking about, man, he woke me up 5 minutes. Man, I want some pussy. I'm like, how you gonna get some pussy? You ain't got no money. And I'm like, man, I was so mad at dude.
That girl there?
I used to look out for him. Yeah, that's her. Them my outfits I be buying. To them little cheap outfits. That what Big Boss need to go to Cartagena. She pretty.
That's your main girl out there?
Nah, I don't mess with her no more. She tried to jack the price. She tried to act like a Sasua chick. I said, bitch, get out.
Oh, wow. How many times you dealt with her?
Probably like 4 times.
4 different trips?
You said what?
You dealt with her on 4 different trips?
Yeah, about 4 different trips.
Oh, okay.
She real pretty. She look pretty in the face. Zeke seen her. He like, man, she pretty.
I heard things are $40 in DR. We out.
That nigga Kevin, probably 5 years ago, $40.
Yeah.
But Cartagena, you can get them like that over there in Sunset Palmetto. You can get them for that. There ain't gonna be no 10s or 9s. You be lucky to catch an 8.
Yeah. All right. That's what's up.
But why the rooms in Cartagena, they don't never want you to, they be getting mad on Airbnb. Nah, you can't have no girls in your room. I still gotta find a room. I ain't found no room yet.
Because that town ain't set up for that type of tourism, but it's set up for families and stuff like that, man. That's what they want out there.
But I know 2 hotels that's like that, but I tried to get them, but they were sold out. And one of them had rooms, but they had bunk beds, and I don't sleep on bunk bed. I like the queen or better.
Right. Well, hey, I'm about to get out of here, man. Any last words, Drees?
Yeah, man. Look, to all
You
my
got
new
video
travelers,
stuff
man.
coming up?
Y'all go ahead on the go where y'all want to go, man. Don't let nobody tell you that you got to go here, you got to go there. Go where your heart desires, go where you feel, go where your money allows you to stretch and get all the trophies you want to get. And please continue to walk the peaceful path rather than the tightrope giving that makes others content with your being miserable. This is Drees, and I'm out.
What
See
you
y'all
got
later,
coming
man.
up on the channel, Dree?
I'm just waiting a couple of days to drop a couple of videos I got. They may ruffle. I'm warning you now as a YouTuber to another YouTuber. They may ruffle some feathers. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know, because there's been some things that I've been looking at. I ain't been joining on no panels, but I got to say this. The PUAs got y'all niggas off y'all rockers a little bit. You know, got y'all writing all these crazy ass titles and weird ass panels niggas was having lately. And that's why you ain't see me on none of them. But I got videos coming out probably about a couple of days because I got to wait to reapply for monetization because of somebody that did something to the channel and they stopped my monetization for my members. So I didn't want to put anything out there, you know, in the air, but all of a sudden they said they're just gonna stop everything from being monetized, and I gotta wait till the 27th to reapply for everything. I got all because what happened was I was cutting motherfuckers off, like people that I didn't see in the chat. I was cutting motherfuckers off. So I'm somewhere under 2,000, somewhere right now. So, but I got all the requirements I need. I just got to reapply and I get remonetized. So once that happens, I'll throw the new videos out. However, I did just send you the first part of the trip review that review of the trip that I just did.
You
So,
just sent me that?
well, it's probably still coming on the way.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
But
see.
mostly, if I do put out anything, it'll probably be on the other channel, on the Boots on Ground channel.
All right. Yeah, man. Yep. You always gotta have another channel. I need to build my other channel up, man, and have people subscribe, man. Get that shit to 1,000. That way, I always have something going on. But shit, I don't know, man. This YouTube thing, man, it's crazy, man. I mean,
Well,
like I said, I don't make much, but
what
I'm
alternative?
killing,
What
bro.
well, the alternative would be to find another live stream platform.
Yeah, yep.
You know,
I
and
heard the podcast stuff pay a lot more. But
yeah, but I try to. But my thing is trying to get that following that's all consolidated, all travelers. I'm not trying to do. Okay, if you're against a traveler and you come join the conversation and talk about why you feel like you feel, and fuck that. That never made sense to me. Everybody that's under the same umbrella, we need to talk and find out what we could do with any differences that we may have before we go talk with somebody else. But
no,
find another streaming platform.
All
They're
right.
out there.
All right.
all
So
right, yeah, well, shit, we're gonna end this thing and try to bring Tim back on a different note. Maybe give y'all some game.
cool. Wish I could come back, but
I see the video. I see the video. You want me to play this or not?
no, I would just check it out. That's all you got to do.
Well, we need to get you back on too, man. Do your Brazil review. Let us know what's cracking out there. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
don't know what day
I
you want
mean,
to do it.
that's cool. I mean, my thing was I was about to do a whole video of the review. Then I just say, you know what, fuck it. I'ma just go on when I go live. I'm gonna just play that, and then I'll just talk out the rest. You know, I ain't feel like sitting there editing all that shit because it's a whole lot of different shit that I want to put on there. But I gotta ask permission from this one and that one and this one and that one. But I ain't gonna do all that. So I just play that first part and I'll just talk out the rest.
All right.
So if you want me to come over here and do it on your channel, no problem.
I'm free tomorrow. Probably like tomorrow night. I might be. I can't guarantee that, but I know I'll be free around 5 or 6.
Well, it's
But
on you.
later on, you know me, man. I still do some sipping in the States, bro.
Hey, I do too. Hey, I mean, sipping,
Okay.
stateside sipping is good because supposedly what we do over here, we supposed to go do over there, right? So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, man. So shit. Yep, it's all good, man. I'm glad you made it back safe, solid, in one piece. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? With a story to tell. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I just wish it wasn't. If the weather wasn't the way it was, bruh. Yeah, I was going to a whole nother spot. Cats, YouTuber cats ain't even, ain't going where everybody's going to the east. You know what I'm saying? I was going west, you know,
Yeah.
north and west, going toward the Amazon. And in fact, I'm working on a boots on ground video now for Berlin. So be looking for that on the Boots on Ground channel.
All right. I appreciate everybody rocking with me on this Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? If you're feeling a little generous, hit your boy on the cash app. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you feel like you're in a giving mood, holla at your boy. But I
For
appreciate
sure.
y'all. Man, shout out to Big Boss. I see you. Shout out to Brand Zero for coming on, Big Tim. And Drees, aka Drees TV, aka Lex Luger, aka Jedi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Anytime, bro.
All right, then. Good night, family. Peace.
Peace.
Peace in the Middle East.